Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to you all. You're watching Season A, the platform where we speak truth to power. Good morning, good morning. I know it's a bit much. I know I've been away for a few days, not much. I've just done a few things here and there. As you're watching this broadcast, I'd like you to please help us subscribe, help us grow this platform. Good morning to you all. Good morning. Good morning. We will shortly sing the Yoruba national anthem as that's how we mean to go on. We might do an hour or so on the broadcast this morning. But I wanted to just really get a message to you all. Very important message in all of this. So let's see if I've got that right. So let's do this. So good morning. Good morning. Let me just quickly check something as I'm doing this. Good morning to you all. I might do this. I think I'm going to do this. It is easier to get that done that way. 1 minute, please. So move this across. 1 minute, please. So I hope you can see me. Good morning to you all. I'll wait for a few minutes for people to join in. It's been a while. So please, we appreciate your support. This is something that we will need to do on a regular basis. Please, when you get this broadcast, share it. Share this broadcast. Help reach as many people as possible. It's very, very important. The information that we do bring here are information to really help to make us get information out there. Now, what you see in this broadcast, what you see is not a test. Yeah, I'm rapping to the beat. No, I'm just joking. Sorry. Sorry. No. In all honesty, good morning, good morning, good morning. Please help us continue to help us to subscribe to this broadcast. Help us to share the broadcast. Very important message we're trying to share this morning. And you will see it says the very, very important words. So what I want to do, first thing first, before I go ahead, I'll sing the Yoruba national anthem because it's very important. So here we go. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa fún orílẹ̀ ibi wa. Kàgbéga, kàgbéga, kàgbéga fáyẹ̀rí. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé bá ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ́pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Good morning to you all. You're watching Citizen A, the platform where we speak truth to power. As you're watching this broadcast, please help us share. I want to greet everybody that's been joining us this morning. Alaja Idayatu Moraina, good morning to you. God's Power Ijebo, good morning to you. Joe Okoro Chibuzo, good morning to you. Danjuma Yusuf, good morning to you. Amechi Modebe, good morning to you. Evans Ike, good morning to you. Aduromi, good morning to you. Sonny Okafor, good morning to you. Emmanuel Nwakafo, good morning to you. And many, many others. If you're on other platforms, the first thing I'd like you to do for me is to please go ahead, subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. You know what to do. Here's what we will do on that front. Just to help us along. It is really important that we help grow the platform on YouTube. Oh, okay. So the reason why we're saying this is because Facebook, as we all know, they do whatever they want to do. So please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Very, very important message there. Help us continue to grow the platform. For those of you who are subscribing to us on there, we thank you all so much. Let's continue. The platform is growing. We're over 2,000 subscribers now. And of course, again, we thank those of you who are on Oduduwa TV Radio. We are over 9,000 subscribers. We're trying to build both platforms because they both serve different purposes. And to that end, we need to grow the platform, and that's where we need your help. So please, let's continue. And one of the things that I will be doing now, we're going to be talking, everything we're talking about on our platform has always been about the safety and security of every single Middle Belton and Southerner. Safety and security of the Middle Beltons and Southerner. That's what we've been talking about. So please, we are asking you all, please help us grow and grow this platform. So good morning to you, Ibrahim Animashaun, Shokumbi Owolabi, good morning. Olaleye Abdul Rashid, good morning. I am Bola Brooklyn, Cincinnati, good morning. Adeshino Yabode, good morning. Samuel Adebisi Oladokun Agbola Taufik and 8 others. Tunde Sulaiman, Moki Bugboye Karo, Michael Komolafe. So I'm just going to go on various platforms. Those that I'm looking on both Facebook, on both platforms, Facebook, Citizen AY, and Oduduwa TV Radio. So I'm sort of going into the platforms and saying a quick good morning before we proceed proper. The message that we're going to send now. Good morning to you, Idaya Tumorana, as you are on Citizen AY on Facebook. Good morning to you. I appreciate you. Please help us to continue to, as you're coming in onto Citizen AY on Facebook, please, please help us grow the platform. We do appreciate super chats from you all. And also you can help us grow the platform. Subscribe to Citizen AY and also help us. If you give us super chats, we will mention your name, and we're thankful for everything that you can do in supporting us. There is a lot of work that needs to be done, and we are trying to get one or two things done. I will talk about that briefly during the broadcast this morning. We are all about action rather than just talking. We need to back our action, our talking with action. So we're grateful for your support. So let's go and look at Oduduwa TV Radio. Make sure that is up and running as well. So just to make sure everything is running fine there. I forgot to put that. I'll put that there. So good morning, Shoyinka Oladele, Idaya Tumorana. Good morning to you. So good morning. I greet you all. Please, let's continue to subscribe to all the platforms, and I wish you have a fantastic day today. Today, look at the broadcast, and I'll touch on one or two videos. Now, one of the things I'm going to do right now is to talk about what you see in the broadcast. The army and the police are for the protection of Fulanis and their cattle. We need to really understand that. Many of us have not understood that the army and the police, they are for the Fulanis, and they are against the indigenous people of the Middle Belt and the South. Fulanis are never prosecuted for crimes committed against indigenous people. I kid you not. That is the plain fact. Those of you telling us to support one Nigeria. How can you support a one Nigeria in which a Fulani man who kills indigenous people is never prosecuted? And that is the reality that we all face on a daily basis. Please share this broadcast. I may mix it up with English and Yoruba in between, but what I want you all to really understand in all of this is that it is very, very, very important that we understand and make no mistakes, to ensure that our people do not believe in the false false narrative of one Nigeria. In your one Nigeria, you saw that they killed a man in Mowo, Badagry. They killed a Yoruba man in Badagry. Fulani terrorists. They took a knife and killed him because the guy didn't even die. They took his life. What did the army and police do? They came and took him away. They protected his life. But they did not protect the life of the Yoruba man. Where were they? They did not protect the life of the Yoruba man. So when the politicians talk to you about one Nigeria, you need to understand that they're lying to you. Let me say that again. I'll see if I can get the video out. I'll see if I can get that video out and show you what happened. And another thing I want to say is it is time now for our youth to stop standing by and saying, oh, they've killed another one. No, they've killed another one. You could be next. You could be next in your land. For as long as you remain silent whilst Fulanis are, good afternoon, Olusegun. For as long as the Fulanis, good morning, Choyinka Oladele, good morning, Jaito Morana. Please, those of you who are on Facebook, on YouTube, if you're on Facebook and you're watching us, please, we now have the, please, if you do sort of give us some stars, we appreciate that. And I will go and explain why all of this is very important. Subscribing and giving us stars and super chat, all of these are important because there's a lot of work that we're doing behind the scenes. Now we want to roll out the work on the ground because, like I've just told you now, look in that picture. You see that man, he's a herdsman. What is he walking around with? He's walking around with AK-47. And the army and the police, they have AK-47. And they are both protecting the Fulanis. Whilst we, the indigenous people, we are not allowed to have even Dane guns. But they tell you to believe in one Nigeria. One Nigeria is about the protection of Fulanis. Emmanuel Akim Oladun, thank you very much. Good morning to you. As you're watching and you're coming in, please make sure you're giving us thumbs up on all the platforms. If you're on the Oduduwa TV Radio on Facebook, give us thumbs up. Olusegun, thank you very much. If you are on Citizen AY, please, I want you to do me a huge favor right now. Those of you, however many of you are watching us on Facebook right now, go onto YouTube, subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Help us grow that platform. We really need your support. We are grateful for those of you that have subscribed already. And those of you on Oduduwa TV Radio, we thank you very much for your support. Let's continue to grow that platform. As ever, when you're coming in, give us the thumbs up on both Citizen AY and Oduduwa TV Radio on YouTube, because that will help us reach more people. And of course, those of you on Facebook, share this broadcast. The stars will come in handy. If you do, please, if you can, give us stars. Please continue. Yeah, somebody said they are a bundle of fools. Not too far for the politician. This has been going on for a long time. It surprised me when some ignorant people are still advocating for one Nigeria, a Yoruba nation. Thank you. So let me go back again. I'm going to bring that back up. I don't know what's happened there. So anyway, we're back here. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this picture, and I want you to really understand, so you can see that's a Fulani man. They get protection, come what may. Faith Bamidele, good morning to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Please do not forget to go ahead and continue to subscribe to us on YouTube, on Citizen AY. Oduduwa TV Radio, we got 9,000 subscribers, and we thank you all for doing that, for continuing to subscribe and continue to share our broadcast. We are truly grateful. And also, on Facebook now, you can also now give us stars to help us doing a live broadcast. So everything you do will help us. We will go into detail about that as to why that is very, very important. Now, again, I will see if I can find that video for you of the young man that was shot. You will hear them talking. And please, this is a message to our youth. Please don't just stand by and be looking. Don't stand by and be looking. Don't stand by. They killed David Imo because the shop owners didn't want their shops to be burned. They killed him right in front of them there. 100 of them. It is time that we all stand together. Please. This is for your own safety and security. If you stand by and you watch one of you killed, you could be next. You could be next. And I keep telling you, the army and the police, they are there to protect the Fulanis. They are not there to protect you. So when you stand around and you think the police will come on you to your behalf to support you when something goes wrong, they will not. They've been instructed, if they arrest any Fulani man, they will let them go. The same thing applies. Do you know that in the army, if they catch a Fulani terrorist, they let them go? You need to understand this is what is going on. Those who are telling you to believe in one Nigeria, they are lying to you. A late general, a major in the army, they captured Fulani terrorists about 2 or 3 different occasions, and they kept seeing them being released to come back and attack them. In the end, they killed those guys because they were killing their men. You know what they do? They did to this man? He was court-martialed. They were about to sack him from the army, so he took his own life. The same thing is happening in normal life. The police will never arrest any Fulani. You need to understand that. What you think of his arrest, if they take them away from you, they will let them go. But if it was you that committed a crime, you will be in the jail. Look at how many people are in the jail across the whole of the South. How many of them are Fulani? Ask yourself that simple question. How many of them are Fulani? How many of the people you see in jail are Fulani in Lagos? In Ogun? How many of them? And yet they are the ones doing the killing every day. In towns and villages, the Fulanis are killing us. You need to understand that the army and the police are there to protect the Fulanis. They're not there to protect you. They are not there to protect you. So those telling you to support one Nigeria, they want you to support one Nigeria that is not supporting or protecting you. One Nigeria is not protecting you. It is protecting the benefits and the rise of the Fulanis. That is it. We need to understand this. Please share this broadcast. We need to wake up our youths. Again, I reiterate, if you haven't subscribed to Citizen AY on YouTube, go ahead and do so now. Give us a thumbs up as you're watching. What we are telling you is this. If you as a youth, as a Yoruba man, as an Igbo man, as a Middle Beltan, believe in one Nigeria, it is a lie. Because one Nigeria is about protecting the Fulanis. Whatever they do against you, whatever crimes they commit against a Middle Beltan and a Southerner, they get away scot-free. Whether they are in the army or whether they are on the streets, the system is designed to protect the Fulanis against you, the indigenous people to whom the land belongs. It is very important. I'm going to leave this picture for quite a while. I will play a video of Governor Otom as well. It is very important we understand what is being done here. Every single youth that is standing, if you're going and you think you're just standing alone, if you see any Fulani man come out with a knife, you need to, especially in the South, you all need to stand together. And I want to say this now. Every single Southerner and a Middle Beltan, walk around with something to protect yourself. Because you now see the Fulanis, they took out a knife and killed this young man. I don't know if I've got. They said they arrested the killer. Don't trust that. That is all talk. You cannot trust anything they are saying to you. It's not what the paper is written on. So let me see if I can find that video for you. And again, when I'm showing this to you, if you haven't subscribed to Citizen AY on YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe. Very, very important. Let's get this now into, I'm going to find a video for you to see exactly what I mean. So you need to understand now that your protection right now, every youth in Lagos, Ibadan, Ogun, and all over the 8 states. You need to protect yourself. Walk around with your own protection. The army is not there to protect you. The army is there to protect the Fulanis who are killing you. The police is not there to protect you. The police is there to protect the Fulani who kills you, to ensure that they're not killed and then they release them again. You are now responsible for yourself. And that is why we've said it again. I have a program about something called the Community Action Plan Against Terrorism. As a youth, you need to be part of that, because that is the only way to guarantee your safety and future. That is the only way. Now, let me show you this broadcast again, if I can find the video, and you will hear them. And I want you to, this is what I want us to stop doing. We mustn't panic anymore in our own land. This is the land of our ancestors. We have to stop this panic. And here's why I'm trying to tell you now. You need to understand. You need to stop the panicking. Stop panicking. You are in the land of your ancestors. Invoke the name of your ancestors in your own land and stand together. That way you remember who you are. The Fulanis, they are bringing in people from Chad to vote in your land. They want to take your land from you. Stop supporting one Nigeria. Now, let me show you the other video. And let me see if I can get this video out. I want you to just see what I'm saying here. I'm going to show you a number of videos, but I wanted to get one out that is very, very pertinent to what we're talking about. I'm hoping this will not stop it. 1 second, videos. So you need to be very aware. We should not be in a situation where we are going, oh, they've killed another one again, no. They've killed another one again, no. They've killed that. No, that is not on. That is unacceptable. I'm calling on every single Southerner now watching this broadcast. Share it. Now, let me give this to you here. Let me get this to you here. I want you to just see this quickly. Here we go.
Yeah. Hey, Yami.
Now, let me do this now. Watch this now. You see, the cow that you see on the floor is not dead though. They've already killed the man. But what is sad about all of this is that every single youth was standing around and were watching as that man, we now know it is the conductor, was killed. And they were waiting for the police. I keep telling you, the police is there to protect the Fulanis, not you. You need to understand that. Every time you see the police, they are not there to protect you. They are there to protect the Fulanis. You must protect yourself. You need to walk around. You have the right to self-determination. You must walk around with a knife and a gun to protect yourself. You must. You have to come through this and survive it. The plan of the Fulani government is to take your land. And that means killing you, leaving you without protection. And those who are telling you to support one Nigeria, they're not going to protect you. The southern efulefus, the southern politicians, the crooks, tell them to explain why they have failed to protect your life to you. Tell them to come and explain it. Before you vote for anybody, they should explain why they have failed to protect your life. They are telling you to come and vote in an election for somebody, but your life is not protected. That means that as far as they're concerned, and they're your own flesh and blood, they're from the middle belt and from the south, and they don't care about your life. Stop voting for them. You need to break up from contact with Nigeria. Listen to this.
Yeah. Hey, Yami.
You see, the cow is still moving on, but our youth, we need to stop this. We mustn't stop there and just film and be shouting. We need to come together and defend ourselves. I will show you. I wasn't going to show this before, but I'm actually going to show you a plan. In the plan, part of the plan, hopefully you will get some ideas. It is called Community Action Plan Against Terrorism. There are certain things that we can do, and we must do it. This is no longer about waiting for anybody. But please, we should not be in a situation where our youth are filming one of them being killed and just talking. You need to stand together. Leave home with some kind of a protection. You have a right to life and you have a right to protect that life. Your governance has failed. The politicians who are telling you to go and get your PVC, they are not protecting your life. They are not making sure that your environment that you are going to go into to get the PVC is safe for you. A Fulani man, whilst you are queuing to go for PVC, can take your life there and they will do nothing about it. Did you hear me? A Fulani man that is standing, that is coming to that place to disrupt, can take your life as a southerner. What they will simply do is take the Fulani man and go and release him. Just like they did in the case of this young man. We need to stop this shouting. We need to stop the shouting. They've killed us again. We need to take collective action. We need to defend our lives. Every single Yoruba life in Yoruba land is valuable. If you see any Fulani man coming at them with a knife or whatever, we need to rush towards that. Defend them. Defend them. Take that action to protect yourself. Because if you do not do it, you could be next. You could be next. Listen.
Live and direct láti mú ẹ wo nǹkan màálù ló wà ńlẹ̀ yìí o. Màálù ẹ wo mọ́tò tẹ́ ń wò yìí. Mọ́tò tẹ́ ń wò yìí ló gbá màálù. Mọ́tò yìí. Mọ́tò tẹ́ ń wò yìí. Mọ́tò tẹ́ ń wò yìí. Òun ló gbá màálù. Òun ló gbá màálù tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí o. Náà nítorí màálù àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n pa.
Why are you just talking? Why are you just standing there talking? You need to stand together. I will show you something soon. And we need to take this action. You need to stop just shouting and just saying they've killed us. You need, self-defense is necessary. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about it now. Yes. Then who see this dark or tell somebody who hears it that it's raining? Exactly. Exactly. So please stop filming when you see one of you, because if you do not take action, David Imo was killed in Lagos, Lekki. Nobody did anything. Now they've killed the conductor. Nobody did anything. Next, you need to walk around and protect yourselves. So you need to walk around and protect yourselves, because like I said, I'll show you the picture again.
And let tomorrow appreciate what we said.
1 minute.
And so, as far as I'm concerned, the federal government is complicit. The day they want this insurgency to finish, it will be done. Active.
Now, I'll come back and play this, because Governor Otom is part of what we need to do, and I will listen to that in a bit. I wanted to just show you this quickly. If I can get it working again. Oh, come on. Sometimes this thing can get a bit temperamental, but don't worry, we got it here. So here we do. This is what I want you to see. So now, please keep in mind, every time you watch this, every time you see the army or the police, they are not there to protect you as a southerner or as an indigenous person. They are there to protect the terrorists who are now among them. Did you know that over 35,000 terrorists have been pardoned by this government and they are in the army? Yes. Governor Zulum said it. They pardoned 35,000. Where have they gone? They've gone into the army. And the army are all over in the south. Now, our own army officers are in the Sambisa forest without equipment. They are trying to kill you as a southerner. Stop waiting around. Do not leave home without a form of protection. Do not leave your home without a form of protection. Do not leave your house without a form of protection, and be ready to work together in your communities. Enough of just waiting around while they kill us. That is not a plan. That is a disaster. If you just stand there and say you're going to pray, they have reduced you to a praying mantis, praying, praying in the face whilst they are killing you. Stop the nonsense. Wake up. Wake up. We are here to wake you up. Stop that nonsense. You hear me? Stop that nonsense. Sorry, I'm just trying to get myself together because it's 1 minute. Right, here we go. Sorry. Here we go. I need to put this back up. So let's play that one.
Doctor Mutoyi.
Now.
Even wọ́n fẹ́ gbé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe kíni wọ́n fẹ́ pa driver yẹn náà but driver.
You see, look at how many youths are around. You need to start walking around with your own form of protection, and I will go into detail about that because they are not interested in saving your life. The army or the police are only interested in protecting Fulani in your own land, but they want you to vote. Come and go and ask those politicians who are asking you to vote, who are asking you to go and queue. What have they got in place to protect your life if the Fulani man kills you? Why is it that Governor Sanwo-Olu is saying nothing? He's not been to the scene. Why is it that all the governors in the south, they are silent in the face of the daily killing of Southerners by Fulani terrorists who the federal government will call? They get a call from Abuja to free every single Fulani who's been involved in the killing of Southerners. We are not one. We are not one. Those of you who think that you are going to get your PVC and that PVC will mean that you can get the right government, it's a lie. Over 35,000 Boko Haram terrorists are in the army right now. They are there to take your life. Your PVC will not stop them. And let me tell you something. With that PVC that you're talking about, INEC is controlled by two parties. Let me say it again. INEC is controlled by two parties. APC, PDP. And guess who are in those parties? What part they come from? They are both Fulanis. They are both Fulanis. They are working together. They are both in both parties. When the election comes, I guarantee you, if it happens, when that election comes, there is only one winner. Because INEC will tell you, no matter how many votes you obedient go for, vote for obedient. No matter how many votes you vote for Emiloko, the man the INEC will announce, Mahmoud Yakub, a Fulani man, will announce that Atiku is the winner. End of story. So you're wasting your time and your life. You're wasting your time and your life. Right now, every community, we need to set up, we need to be in part of a plan for community action plan against terrorism. And another thing, every state governor, you need to tell every governor to follow what Governor Autumn did. Governor Autumn has he's amended the vigilante laws to allow vigilantes in his state to carry guns to protect themselves. Just talking alone and this is look, the army and the police are there to take your life. You don't understand what is going on. You still don't get what is coming. You are busy talking. You are going for PVC. Once you are going for that PVC, they are going to turn on you one of these days. They will kill you whilst you are queuing, and nothing will happen. You know why? Because what they want is to take over your land. If your life matters to you and your family, never leave home without protection. You have a right to life. Let me say that again. If your life matters to you as a Middle Beltan and as a Southerner, never leave your home without a form of protection, because you can be attacked at any point, anywhere. If you are standing here, if you're standing in your state and you are allowing a Fulani to be at your junction, to be in your to be watching every move you make, then don't be surprised if they suddenly come and kill you, because they watch everything. They know what you're doing. They're watching everything you're doing. And when they get a command, they take the lives. Every single day, we do at least 10 people are being killed. And that's a minimum in each of the states from the Middle Belt to the South. Every single day. So it is no longer enough that you're going to stand here and be doing what we shouldn't be seeing this kind. You should not be filming like this. You should be part of the process, getting up and confronting the Fulanis. This is our land. This is our land, our ancestral land. And that you standing there is no look. The Fulani army and the army and the police are there to protect the Fulanis, not you. You need to understand that. So you have to defend and protect yourselves in your community together, collectively.
You
see?
So one lé conductor yẹn.
You see, they chased the conductor. So when they were chasing the conductor, who was chasing them? When they were chasing the conductor, who was chasing them? Who was chasing them? I need to know who was chasing them. That's what we're saying. We are not safe in our communities. And we need to take steps. Please continue to share this broadcast. This is very important. Now let's go ahead.
In fact, one lé conductor yẹn dé bí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn police point ní ẹ̀yìn àwọn police.
They chased, did you hear? They chased the conductor to the back of the police or building and they killed him there. Listen, oh, listen. He was the Yoruba man, the bus conductor was killed in front of the police. See, when I tell you that your life is not safe in your one Nigeria, people think I'm joking. You just heard it now. Let me play that again. I'll translate what he said to you there. Let me translate it. You cannot afford to be standing around and looking whilst they're killing us. Watch, listen.
Doctor Yedebi, or the police point, near our police point,
they killed the Yoruba man in front of the police there. They killed him there. So now do you see why we're telling you that you have to protect yourself? When I tell you that the police and the army are not there to protect you, people think I'm talking nonsense. Now you heard the man say it. They killed him in front of the police. The Fulanis chased him in front of the police. And they knew they could do that because they are protected. Please tell me, what protection are the politicians who are asking you to vote now? What protection are they giving you? I'll wait. What protection are the politicians who are asking you to vote now, the obedience and the Emilocons? What protection are they giving you right now to make your life safe? And they're telling you to vote. If you have the evidence of the protection you're giving, let us see it. Because the policemen watched as the Fulani killed this young man. They did nothing. They said they arrest. They would. It's only for show. Once they get a call from Abuja, the man that killed that young man would already be free. Let me get his picture out. Oh man, you guys don't understand what is going on, and we're trying to bring the level of awareness. We're not here to shout. We're trying to make you understand that you are under attack. Consistency. This has been going on for a long time. Wake up. Watch.
What the power boy life. More report. And meanwhile, Sherry got on something. A sọ̀rọ̀ Buhari estate. Kò tí tó oṣù kan. A sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Buhari estate. Pé Buhari.
What is the point of doing? Yeah, I know you talked about all that. Look, every single you, please hear me. Take action now. Protect yourself. Never leave your home without a form of protection. Never leave your home without a form of protection. Exactly. If you see Fulani chasing any single Yoruba man, you guys get behind them. That is where your protection comes in. You take it out as well. If they see that you have something to protect yourself, they will run. But you guys are walking around. And this, you see, please, it's important you understand. What they have done with this thing of this religion, Christian or Islam, they have used it to, it is almost like your form of protection. They've made you believe that if you're a Christian or a Muslim praying, that it will protect your life. Your life, this young man, you can see now, it won't protect your life. Oh. It will not protect your life. Oh. It will not protect your life. Oh. You need to wake up, my people. It's time we woke up. Oh. We are trying to wake you up here. We are trying to wake you up. Ladies and gentlemen, as you're watching this broadcast, please do share. Don't forget, go ahead to Citizen AY and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. We really need your support in growing the platform. Let's continue to go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. And also, if you can, you know, we have the star there. You can help us with whatever. Give us some stars. Help us, because there are things we need to be doing, and it's not about talking anymore now. It's about action on the ground. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about is, as I'm watching this now, how many people know how many in each of the states? We need to know on a daily basis how many people are being killed. And we need to keep a record. I've shown you before. I have a record that I keep on here. I try and record as much as possible, but it's only one man. What we need to do is we have with the Oduduwa TV radio, the movement, we have state leaders, and what we're trying to do is to be able to start getting the state leaders to have record of each. We have state leaders for 8 of the states, and what we in all of the states. So what we're trying to do is to make sure that those records, we can have it and make sure that we can use it as evidence of why we as indigenous people must take steps to protect ourselves. Because all of the information, many of you, as we speak now, I'm sure 10 people, at least minimum of 10 people have died in each of the states from the middle belt to the south as we are speaking. But because people are not aware, people are not taking action to protect themselves. So please, we need your support. Help us share this broadcast, because the information that we're passing here is to make you wake up. So please do, give us super chats if you can, share. The least you can do for us, if you're watching this, is to share this broadcast. That's the least you can do. Because if you can do that, it means that more people will get the information. And that will mean that we're able to pass that information and save a life. You can literally save a life. Now, like I said, we do have teams on ground that we want to really be able to coordinate with. Ideally, to be honest with you, I would like a situation whereby this is done coordinated across all organizations. I would like a situation whereby every organization is part of this structure, so that we have a system in place where all of the organizations who are agitators, we're working together, and we have a database where we all know how many people have been killed in each of the states. And that will be information that we can use to energize our youth to stand up and defend themselves. This is not something that can be done by one person. So we need that support. So you sharing the broadcast, you are playing your part in that, because the information that we are giving is to protect those who are our youths now. I've told you, the army and the police are there to take your lives. Believe you me. You just had the man say they watched as the Fulani stabbed the man to death, and they did nothing. Our lives mean nothing to these people. I keep asking you, go and ask the politicians, what are they doing to stop the daily killings of our youths? What are they doing? They're asking you to vote. I'm telling you, when you go and queue for your PVC, if your life gets taken, they will do nothing. Stop deceiving yourself. Break it up. We need to break up contract for Nigeria. Stop it. Now let's listen on.
Wọ́n kó nǹkan olórí àwọn Fulani wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Òun ló ti délẹ̀ yo. Opposite Buhari estate níbi tá a wà yìí, just adjacent to the Buhari.
You see, this building is opposite the Buhari estate. Listen, watch.
Estate. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní èní 27th of June. year 2020 and 22
I will do that
ló
now.
ṣẹlẹ̀ ni mò ń report fún yín báyìí.
You can call me.
It's happening right now ní Muwo. Tó ti yé yín.
Let me.
Now wọ́n ti pa àwọn Fúlàní ti pa conductor mọ́tò yẹn. Driver ti sá lọ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ ọba pa òun náà. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Buhari estate ṣẹ́tírí. So I'm reporting directly right now. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ today is 27th of June 2022 ní Badagry. This is Badagry Road ní by Muwo extension ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí. By Muwo extension ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí.
My brother calling now.
Àwa Yorùbá ẹja dìde o. I'm reporting directly live.
So right now, and I will take your call. I'm trying to do that right now. Yeah, it's connected now. The phone is up and running. Call in. Okay. Uh-oh. Where are you now? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? So somebody's just trying to call me now. But I'm just giving you what is happening now. Okay, let me put that back again. I don't know what's happened there. So call me again. I think you just called, if I'm correct. So call me if you're here, because I did try to connect, but it's not quite. Let me just see 1 second. Let me go down here. So please do call again. I tried to pick up the call, but it just did not go through for some reason. Let's see if I can pick it up another way. Where is it again? No, it didn't get through now. Okay, 1 second. So just give me a minute. Please call again if you can. My brother Olusegun, call again. The phone lines are on. It's open, and I want to take the call, to be honest. Let me see if I'll try one more way. 1 minute, please. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, let me just do that. So just give me a minute. No, that's not it. Okay, yeah, that's it. I just did it just now. You will have to give me a minute or so, guys, but I just need to. I'm gonna try and get that running. It's not quite there. Okay, listen, I'm trying to connect it. Once I'm doing that, we will continue here now. Please, number one, don't stand around. Our youth, you cannot stand around. Go and ask the politicians. The politicians they're not protecting your life. So if they're telling you to support them, you need to start asking, okay, they've taken our life. What have you done? What are you doing? You are telling us to go and vote. If you cannot protect my life, why should I vote for you? If they cannot protect your life, why should you vote for them? Why? If they cannot protect your life, why should you vote for anybody? Huh? Why should you? Why should you? The police are there to watch as your life is being taken. So when you see the police, you think they're there to watch you being killed. So I'm urging you all, please, where we are now is to really begin to ask questions and not allow this nonsense to go on. So sorry, there's a call that's coming here now. Okay, anyway, I'm going to play one more video. Because in this video, like I showed you now, the one I just showed you now, you saw that they actually took his life. I mean, not saw. You heard them that they took his life in front of the police. And the police did nothing. And that is what is... sorry. I'm trying to get this call back. Sorry. Okay, you know what, guys? Just give me a minute. I need to go and get something done quickly, and I will just give me 1 second, please. I do need to do this quickly. I've got to get something done, and then I will come back because. One second, please. I'm trying to give you some more information. Okay, now, where am I now? Yes, good. I'm going to show you a video. To show you what, I'm going to show you a video of Ekwademando yesterday. It's about 10 minutes long. You see that one Nigeria. They are protecting themselves now, but I want you to watch this one. Channel just came up and said that they suddenly now they're going to get the Home Office, the Senate, on the floor of the Senate. They did this. The council, the Nigerian. It is now them High Commission to now intervene on behalf of Ekwademando. How many women have been raped in UAE? Listen. How many? Yesterday, somebody was saying that woman was being told to eat shit in I think either Dubai or UAE, and nobody. How many of them have been sleeping rough? The High Commission does nothing. Now, when it comes to one of them, suddenly, they now want to come and tell us so we know. Nigeria is a fraud. We need to break it up. Listen to this. Listen.
In a closed session, deliberated, the Senate in a closed session deliberated on matters relevant to the workings of the Senate in particular, and the National Assembly in general. Please. The distinguished colleagues, in the closed session, the Senate was briefed on the issue of the arrest of our distinguished colleague, former Deputy President of the Senate, distinguished Senator Ike Ekweremadu, in London on allegations of organ harvesting. The case was reviewed from the day the arrest took place, and the briefing showed how hard-working, dutiful, and patriotic the Nigerian High Commissioner to London and his people have been. The High Commissioner
Let's just break it up. It's all a charade. Let's just break it up.
Senator Betty, please take your seat. Distinguished colleagues, the Senate in the closed session was briefed on the arrest of our colleague, distinguished Senator Ike Ekweremadu, the former Deputy President of the Senate in London, and
And the water.
I had a personal engagement with our Nigerian High Commissioner to Britain, Alhaji Shola Sarafa, who has done so well to establish contact with our colleague, who has been able to get his team to be in the court in Oxbridge, where Senator Ekweremadu was taken to. The High Commission has also been able to provide some consular services that included the engagement of lawyers who will defend our colleague. We commend them for doing this particular issue, the kind giving attention to the issue at stake. Equally, the Nigerian Foreign Affairs Minister has been engaged here so that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs extends diplomatic support for our colleague. Because this issue is already in court, we have limited opportunity to discuss beyond what we have done so far, but I want to assure the family of our colleague, Senator Ike Ekweremadu, and Nigerians that the Senate will continue to engage with our Ministry of Foreign Affairs as well as the Nigerian High Commission in London. The High Commission has done so much, but we still expect that it will continue to provide any further consular services. We have also mandated our Committee on Foreign Affairs, the Senate Committee on Foreign Affairs, to engage with the British High Commission here in Nigeria to find more details of this case as far as the High Commission is involved. There will be a delegation to London to see distinguished Senator Ike Ekweremadu and his wife. A delegation from the Senate Committee on Foreign Affairs of the Senate will leave in the next 2 days to London for that purpose. I want to urge all federal government institutions that can do anything to ensure that justice prevails in this case, that they do so. Particularly the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is very, very critical and important that the government institutions provide those services that are required. As for the Nigerian High Commission, we can ask for more, but they have done us proud. Is this a true reflection of what transpired in the closed session? Thank you.
See all of that stuff? This should be a procedure that every citizen should have that kind of opportunity. But how many of our people are stuck in Libya? They don't talk to. In Arab countries, all over North Africa, we are being jailed, beaten up, killed. We're dying in Mediterranean. They say nothing. That's why we say break up Contract for Nigeria. Contract for Nigeria is a fraud. Now Ekweremadu, somebody that has been found to have been trying to take and go and do organ harvesting. Look, I don't wish that on his daughter, but they should have gone through the proper channels and not have to resort to this. Donors, people that can be done in the right way, but no, because we have, and this exposes the flaws in what you call that country for Nigeria. We don't have any healthcare. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Leave your comments. You're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to panel. And so 1 second, we're back now. Just wanted to make sure we put this back here. 1 minute. Yeah, that's fine. And then the other one. So 1 minute, please. Just make sure. Now, what we are showing you there, you notice now with Ekoremandu, see how they suddenly brought all of the machinery. And now they're going to defend a man that's trying to take a young boy, a 15-year-old, to do an organ transplant without consent from the family, nothing. But here we have in continental Nigeria, the lives of people being killed, taken, and they're doing nothing. That's why we say what we're saying here. That's why we're saying what we're at the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll get my words out correctly in the end. Let me just do this before I go. So now the next thing I want to show you, I'm bringing all of this so that you understand, that what we are faced with is a lie. And again, those of you watching this broadcast, please, and my brother, send me a text. Text me, Olusegun, text me. My phone, the battery went dead now, so I'm trying to get it back charged up. Get it charged up. So it will be up in due course. 1 second. Let me just see if I can. Sorry about this. Sometimes you do have to try and get the battery down, up and running. So here we go. So okay, so now we're trying to get it working. Now, please, the youth message for you specifically to our youth. Please, please, please defend yourself. Defend yourself. Okay, the battery is back up now, so hopefully I'll be able to connect it. You can hear it. But it's very important. The message now is this: every community, you need to set up something called Community Action Plan Against Terrorism, and we'll go through that in brief now. But I want to show you one more thing. And I spoke to you about that. I spoke to you about the fact that your what's it called? Your PVC doesn't matter. Let me explain that to you in a bit more detail. Now, I want you to. There's another young boy I'm going to show you now.
Well, with me now is Mark Llewellyn-Slade, who's an expert in the honest.
1 minute. Now, watch this now. Watch this young man. Watch this young man. I want you to watch this young man now. And listen to what he said. Listen. Oh. So if we say in 20 years, that means he's voted in the age of 5, 6. Now listen. I mean, I'm going to forward it quickly.
For Nigeria.
Listen. Listen, oh. Listen, oh. Please listen. Listen.
Zo. You say you from where?
Me.
From where?
Well, Chad.
You from Chad?
Yeah.
You get voters card for Nigeria?
Yes.
You don't vote before?
I don't vote.
How many times you don't vote?
Nah, 3 times.
You don't vote 3 times?
Did you hear that?
How many years you be?
20.
You, they're 20 years?
Yes.
You don't vote 3 times?
That's 12.
For 4 years, you don't vote
12.
3 times. They're 20 years.
So
you started the vote for 8 years with that.
8 years.
Very good. Ah, you started the vote for 8 years. Talk now, make a year.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, but.
So did you hear that? He's from Chad. He's voted 3 years. 3 elections. Since he's voted in 3 elections. He's 20 years old. He's been voting since the age of 8. Those of you talking about PVC, you need to really understand what is being done here. In the people from is not even a Nigerian. Number one. Number two, he's underage. And he's getting a voter's card in Nigeria and voting. My people. My people. My people. So let me see if I can get this up and running for this young man. My people, it is so now we've got that up and running. It works now, hopefully. It should be here. Yeah, it should be here. So you can call in. So you can call in now. So please do call in. I'm trying to show you. This is what I'm telling you. You guys don't understand. When you talk about PVC, you're being tricked. Let us break it up. Let me play it again. I want you to play it again. I'll play that play one more time. Listen. He's been voting since the age of 8 years. Listen, let me play it again, Play it again. Let's hear.
Megida, Zo? You say you from where?
Me.
From where?
Well, Chad.
You from Chad?
Yeah.
You get voters card for Nigeria?
Yes.
You don't vote before?
I don't vote.
How many times you don't vote?
3 times.
You don't vote 3 times?
Yeah.
How many years you be?
20.
You, they're 20 years?
Yes.
You don't vote 3 times? For 4 years, you don't vote 3 times, they're 20 years. You start with the vote for 8 years with that. Very good.
You see that? So when people, I hope the obedient people are listening. I hope you obedient are listening. I hope you Emilokon are listening. In the north, they are not playing with you guys, They're not playing with you guys. They are coming, they want our land, period. So let us break up this thing. We need to just wake up. Wake up. I want you to just wake up. This is not about me trying to be saying I do know or whatever. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in making us all understand what is going on. My brother Olusegun, send me a text on +44 73995800606. The line is open now. Send me a text now so that I can see how we can help. How I can identify you. Send me a text because the line is up and running now. So send me a text. I'll wait for the call. So this is what we're faced with. So when we say what we're saying here, we're not saying it just because we just come here to just talk and just make you. No, you already see. Now they are coming together to protect a man that took a 15-year-old boy to another country to take his kidney out for his daughter. Now, I understand that he's trying to help his daughter. But there are donors out there if he puts it out there, but they don't like it because, of course, you know what? The system that they failed to create in Nigeria is impacting on them. And that is the reality. The system that they failed to provide, it is impacting upon them. So when people are saying that this will come and bite you, what you fail to do will come and bite you in the back, in the bum. It's not a joke. It is not a joke at all. Let me see, 1204. Is that my brother that just called just now? Let me just check that. If I see a text from you, I can call you straight away. Okay, is that it? Yeah, okay, let me call that number now. I'm going to call that number right now. So maybe you can tell me what you wanted to say. Because I'm trying to bring it up now. Okay, so hopefully, my brother wanted to say something before. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, yes. Was that you who texted?
I'm calling from Ekiti State.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. No problem.
Number one, the first thing I would like to say is this about a buffoon who is in detention in UK.
Yes.
Well, as a matter of fact, the case on ground is the case of the UK.
Yes.
And I understand that those people understand what the law is saying.
Exactly.
So you can't just control the way you do it here in Nigeria.
Thank you. Well said.
All those rubbish, the nonsense you practice in Nigeria cannot be practiced over there.
Exactly.
So the best thing you do is just forget about the case.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there is anything they can use.
It's open and short case. It's open and short. That's it.
There's nothing they can do. Let them go to the heaven or the earth or whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
That can never work.
Yeah.
That's something I know.
Yeah.
Because that's something I know UK for.
Mm.
So if they tell you are going to be jailed, you'll be jailed.
Yeah.
So the descendants can only try their best.
Yeah.
At least to show concern.
Mm.
That cannot work.
No.
And secondly, sir.
Yes.
The reason why I said I want to call urgently was because of what I saw just this afternoon at Lagos. That thing happened today. It was dated the 30th of June 2022. That was a picture that is posted in Lagos right now.
Let me see.
Picture is posted.
Have you sent that to me?
Yes, I found.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, battery. Sorry. My phone is just a bit died on me just now. 1 second. Oh, I will bring it back. Let me bring this guy back. I don't know what's happened with this thing now. It seems to have just the system. It's gone really flat. It's not that there's no electricity. It's not that. It's just that I forgot to charge the phone, and of course it's now playing up. So I'll get that back. Give me a few minutes. So you can hear he's saying something here. I will bring him back. We'll carry on with that for now. So there is something that is said about Lagos, and I need to understand what that is. So the system is sort of playing about somewhat the charging, and it came back up, but then it suddenly went flat. But we will get it up and running. But what I'm showing you on the screen right now is that your life doesn't matter. Your PVC is nothing. It means zero. These people want our land. And the quicker we all understand that, the quicker we can take steps to change it all. This is not about a joke anymore. We want Yoruba nation and we need to go for it. And that is why you see me when I come on here. I'm here to try and give you information so that you can be informed as to the steps we need to take to free ourselves. It's about you and me collectively working together. We need to put a stop to the killings. We need to put a stop to the killings. Now, I was going to hold off on doing something before, but I'm actually going to do this now. Let me see if I got one more video to show you before I now go in the broadcast proper again. Well, not before I proceed. I wanted to mention something to you as well that is important, to make sure that we know we have the power to do what we're saying. It's not just hearsay. This is not about hearsay anymore. And this is it. And this is what I wanted to show you. Scotland have made an announcement that they are going to have a referendum in they're going to have a referendum. I can't remember what time it is now. Is it in November next year? So we are not going to wait for anybody to tell us, oh, we can't do this or we can't do that. We are going to do what we need to do. Let me see if this is that the one. 1 second, please. I'm just trying to check what I've got here, because there was a news thing yesterday that came out that Scotland have now said they are going away. They are going for self-determination. They've actually made the announcement, and they are going to act on it. And that is what we need to do. We have got to continue forward. We've already got our 5.1 million vote in Yoruba land. We need others to do the same thing. So what we are saying here is that now our focus must be on how to achieve Yoruba nation, nothing else. How to make sure that we provide that. And that is where security comes into it. Let me just bring this here. Let me see. Is that it? Yeah. Now, listen to this. Now, I want you to listen to this now. It's only 55 seconds long, but I want you to listen to this. Listen to this. That's what I want you to hear. Now, listen.
This provision of the bill I wish to draw attention to
I'll come back with
the
the thing in a
question
minute.
to be asked in the referendum. The bill states that the question on the ballot paper should
I'll come back to the call,
just as it
Olusegun, my
was
brother.
in
Later, I'll come back to it.
Should Scotland be an independent country? Finally, Presiding Officer, the bill includes the proposed date on which the referendum should be held. In line with the Government's clear mandate, this is a date within the first half of this term of Parliament. Presiding Officer, I can announce that the Scottish Government is proposing that the independence referendum be held on the 19th of October 2023. These are
19th of October 2023. They are having a referendum in Scotland.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, the reason I mentioned that...
Members, these are the key elements of the referendum legislation that the Scottish Government wishes this Parliament to scrutinise and pass.
So these are... Let's say again. I'll hear it one more time, then we'll come back to it.
To be asked in the referendum. The bill states that the question on the ballot paper should be, just as it was in 2014, should Scotland be an independent country? Finally, Presiding Officer, the bill includes the proposed date on which the referendum should be held. In line with the Government's clear mandate, this is a date within the first half of this term of Parliament. Presiding Officer, I can announce that the Scottish Government is proposing that the independence referendum be held on the 19th of October 2023. These are... Thank you. Thank you. Members, these are the key elements of the referendum legislation that the Scottish Government wishes this Parliament to scrutinise and pass.
So, the reason I played that is
this
because...
lioness was attacked by a black mamba, one of the most venomous snakes in the world. In the footage, this lioness something...
So now, one of the things that I want us to really understand in order, in what was showing there, and what is important, is that the people of Scotland are deciding themselves that they're going. We Yorubas, we've decided with 5.1 million via the petition, and I'm going to try and be speaking to Madam Onechiri at some point as well. We're going to be organizing that. To come and to talk to us on the platform here, so you can get their view as well. So that's in the pipeline at some point. But what I wanted us to really understand is this: is that we have the power and the right to self-determination, just like Scotland has got. It's no more, no less, and we need to go for it. And that's why I wanted to bring that information to you. There's one more thing I wanted to show you. That I saw yesterday in the middle of all of this. Please don't forget to continue to, of course, subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up. And one more thing I wanted to show, and I forgot to mention that. You saw that Autumn actually supports Nnamdi Kanu. He said he should be freed. And I want you to watch this video. All of this is trying to make sure that you understand that this is about self-determination. You should forget anything like Nigeria from your mind. You should be thinking about Middle Belt and the South, i.e. Middle Belt, Biafra, Yoruba Nation, Ambazonia. That should be what's on your mind. Now, let me play you that video. So let's go. I think we got it here. No, not that one. This one.
Looking for royalty-free music.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So let's do this quickly. I don't want that there because it will be giving me something which I don't really want. Mute that for a second. Just give me a minute. I want you to just see what Autumn said. And that's what's important in all of this. Because what Autumn did was quite, the more I hear him, the more I just think, yes, this guy is on it, Here we go. Listen.
Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, I want to call that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. A freedom fight agitator who said that, look, he wants liberation for his people. Why are you incarcerating him? Why are you not going to arrest Fulani men? Look at the bomb blast in train blast in Abuja to Kaduna. Up to today, our people are still being kept by these bandits. Where are the security? Where is the president? Where is the Security Act to go out and rescue these people? Tell me what is happening. It is a shame. Tell me, Igboho, they went after him in the southwest and were able to stop him. At least we're not hearing about Igboho again. Why can't they stop these Fulani men?
They can't.
Who are terrorizing
because they are working together.
Have made it impossible. They come to Benue and kill. Just in my local government, within the space of 40 people have been killed. More than 40 people.
You see?
In another local government, over 20 people were killed. And then you want me to keep quiet. They want to intimidate us. I will never be intimidated. At least, let me talk. If at the end nothing happens, and some of you are keeping quiet, keep quiet to your shame. But I want to say that the rest of Nigerians, you people are joking. I raised alarm in 2016 that these things were going to happen. What is it that I have not said? I have said it. If Nigerians want to get out of this, they should arise. Arise television, as your name implies. Arise and let us liberate ourselves. President Buhari and his cohorts are not able to do.
So there you go. So there's a lot more that we are just giving to you to make sure that you know what is going on. Now, let me go back to the point I was talking about in terms of safety and security before. So I'm going to give you, I had a breakdown that I was not going to show before, but I want to, my brother, I will bring that call back again, but let me just check because I think the call is back in now. But before I do that, let me do this now. Now, this is what you see behind me is what I call the Community Action Plan Against Terrorism. I was going to try and I was trying to hold it back and not really go into it. But now I think it is time to really go into it and discuss that at length. And hopefully people can learn, we can use it to survive, to protect ourselves because time is short now. So let me go into this one. Let me go back again. Sorry. What's this one now? Is that today? Oh my God, it's today. This is today. Goodness me. Sorry, 1 second. Is this today? I'm going to hear. I'm not going to be able to show certain things because I don't want it to become a problem on air. Trying to work out what is going on now. So we'll call my brother back, but let me see.
Thursday, 30th of June, 2022.
Okay.
So Tinubu Square, Lawaii, Lagos Island, Lagos, Nigeria.
This is a bit worrying, Let me, I wanted to check this first before I shared it. Now, I'm going to forward. This is what I don't know how far, but let me check this quickly. And we'll come back to this in a second. But I want to check. They've just sent me something here. And let me just see before I... Give me a minute, please. There's something I just saw just now.
Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So Tinubu Square, Lawaii, Lagos Island.
Okay, I think I'm going to actually, I will let you hear it yourself now. We're going to play that 1 second. And I wasn't going to play it initially, but I think what I can see here is sufficient enough for us to play. So let me, it's going to speak in English, I think. So we will, in Yoruba, so we will try and overlay that here. I want to hear what he has to say here. Thank you, my brother, for that call. I'm going to try and do this now. Watch this now.
Thursday, 30th of June.
Watch now. Watch.
Yeah. Any Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So Tinubu Square, Lawaii, Lagos Island, Lagos, Nigeria. This is Tinubu Fountain at Tinubu Square, Lagos Island.
You see?
So, and everything here is all about.
You see that? It's all about Fulanis. The pictures. I've got a good look at that. If you look at the picture, it's about Fulanis. It is a sign to tell us that they own the land. Oh, my people. My brother, you will call back again. Let me send this. Let me just forward this. Wow. Wow. Let's go and do this. 1 second. 1 second. Though. I'm going to call him back and I'll then get him to talk some more. But this is very important information that I'm just looking at here. And there are so many more videos as well. You see? You see now? I need to forward and I need to. There's more videos. This is live. As I'm showing you. Thank you very much, my brother. And I will talk about this a bit more. No, let me go back there. They are putting this as though it's their land, and we're standing here looking, and we're okay. I got so many things that I got to select. Let me see if I can forward all of it in one go. I don't know if it will work, but I will try. So I just got a thing online now, and I want to show you some pictures. Because it's quite a lot of pictures, but it is all posted on Tinubu Square. The pictures that I'm going to show you is all on Tinubu Square, and the idea is to make us believe that that's their land, and people are hey. And the politicians are telling us to believe in one Nigeria. Look at the picture I've just showed you there. Look at that. They're showing, this is on Tinubu Square. See that? Now, let me get some pictures in so you can see what I mean now. So, now let's go to the next one. Now, let me just I've got a second one I'm going to show you. I'm sorry, I know it's a bit, I appreciate the broadcast is a little bit scatty, but as we get information, sometimes you do need to react to it and bring that information to you. So let's come back out from that one. And then we'll bring this back in again. You see? Look at that. You see? You see? You see? They are taking over your land and you're standing there looking. Look, they got pictures. You see? These guys are, and you're standing and you're looking. Look, in Lagos.
Over 200 pictures. Fulani.
Over 200 pictures. Look, and we're just standing there looking. You see?
Around town, sorry. Sherry. Let's surround fountain. Over 200 pictures. Fulani.
200 pictures of Fulanis. And let me show you more of the pictures that they've sent. And I'll bring my brother to call in and tell us more about it. I'm just trying to collect myself. Now, let me show you the pictures. So let me call him back, actually. Now I can call him back because I wanted him to... this is now, wow. I don't even know what to say anymore. It's even beyond... No, let's call him now. Let's call him now. So we're going to hear him. You hear him call back now. We can talk. So now. So hopefully the line will be clear now. So we're trying to fix a few things whilst he's talking to me. Hello, sorry about that. Had some issues, but I've just seen the video. So, good afternoon, my brother. Thank you so much. So I've just seen the video in Tinubu Square, basically. And what they're doing is to show us that they own the land. I'm going to play one part of the video. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So. Yes, of course. And we need to pick. So, please, Joe. So. Yes, it is. If you want to endorse Fulani, if you want to endorse the Northerners, yeah. Are you with me, sir? Yeah. Let him go to the north and do that. Exactly. Let him go to the north and do that, not on our land. We don't want it though. Yes, okay, maybe I will still forward that to you. Yeah. Cherry, I want Tinubu to acquire for right. Yeah. In that Lagos land. Esther, I don't know what I'm just where I'm wishing that a day will come that all those things will be collected for me. Emma Wono. Now, Cherry is a very bad sign. It is. I must confess this. Ejo, if there's any way we can tell it to our people to go and remove that rubbish there. Yes, so. We don't want it on our land. Can the picture of Fulani? And you're bringing the pictures in. On Yoruba land, yes, so. What is Governor Sanwo-Olu doing? Can we go there in the northern land and go and base Yoruba picture or put our culture there? Yes. So they are going to jail them, they are going to, take them to trials. And that is rubbish. If you are talking about Yahoo boys or whatever, who took them to that area? Who took them to that area? I don't know what I'm going to put on to a debate. What's your debate? I want some solution. Solution was one of us. Consistent for one share and Shakiri and a 2 1 or their way. I'm not to figure out what I call a share and to some Kiri. What rubbish is that? And this one they are doing. They let them have your back is shake, go shape, it's all in my tamper. They better go and remove it. They have to. We don't. We don't want it in our land. What is the food exactly? What is the Fulani picture doing on our grounds? This is so ridiculous. I mean, so ridiculous. Hey, Joe, can you go okay, I said, one more to bear a campaign. Who lost out on one long, will not be rice or whatever. You go, who lost out on one ship, you go, who only one layer. But Hmm. Ah. Yes. I mean, look at this. In Lagos, in Tinubu Square. Look at that. In Tinubu Square. Yes. This is.
But because of some reasons, they let it be. She been on top of the book, can't see out to your way, one fresh, primary, can't see what's there now. Table, if you come as the way, I won't drop one mission one. Surely, you only roll the wrong move. Surely, wrong move.
Wow.
So what is his problem? I don't know people ya push like it to no sherry in the power anybody. I mean what about to succeed in primary. So I show for my succeed in the general election.
I am just I
wish this man will go and read the history. Papa, what offended they want to do?
Yes.
He has a very good mindset. He has a very good plan to do. But on Jaco Debe. Okay,
Yes, now.
I just got the real fact of that issue. So they even wipe him, don't pack aside right from one side, right from grass. Not the pack is there. But when there's on the place to just see picture, see anything to prospect, this person is contesting. It was the word that came up to assist and make that place look the way it's supposed to look. She won't carry history. Yara, I mean, what's it called? Yara, do to go off recent. Let them go and share. Let him go and share the history. He got there how many years? No longer to Fikudano. She come up to one day. And meanwhile, Papa Basojoto Kurumbe, I will always say it. This man, Ojara Koto Ikuipa, and he wanted to say a long time ago. He wanted to kill him long ago. But our plans were like to make up low abortive. He didn't relate to for abortive. The man from Rice Kirai. What's Kirai already? So what is it to answer for? Profession job at Nigeria or local ladder or anything like that, or the so Scott free. So we are going to share where? Wow, I better
Square Lagos Island. Àárọ̀ yìí ni wọ́n wá kó gba àwọn kìnìún náà wá paste sí ibi.
Kó wá sí reality. Nǹkan tó ṣe ò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ o, láíláí ò fẹ́ lẹ̀ wá. Ẹ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lọ sá.
Thank you so much, my brother. I will talk. I'll talk lẹ́yìn. Ṣé thank you. Thank you. Now, my people, you can see what I am looking at on the screen. What you are seeing are pictures. What you're seeing are pictures of Tinubu Square. Tinubu Square. And in Tinubu Square, they've got pictures of Fulanis in Tinubu Square. It is a... And that's your Tinubu. Look at this.
Yeah. And then Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So Tinubu Square, Lagos Island.
Tinubu Square. And it's got the pictures of the Fulanis encircling the whole square. Ha.
Lagos, Nigeria. This is Tinubu Fountain at Tinubu Square, Lagos Island. Àárọ̀ yìí ni wọ́n wá kó gba àwọn kìnìún náà wá paste sí bíbá yìí. So, and everything here.
And they've put their picture. Can you see they've blown the picture up? It's to psychologically depress us in our own land. Please call in. Anybody can call in. What do you see about this? +44 7399 580 606. How do you see this? And my brother David Adegoke, I know we haven't spoken. If you want to call in, please do call. I know I'm sorry. I know I owe you a few calls, but I have not done that. So, I mean, I'm looking at the pictures here. I'm going to try and see if I can get I'll get a film put. I'm going to put it in a slide, and I'll put it up briefly. You will see it come up in a short while. But I want you to look at those pictures. These are the pictures that have been put. They've been blown up along the Tinubu Square. Let me see. Hello, caller. Hello? Hello? Yes, hello. In Tinubu Square. In Tinubu Square. Hey, what now? Yes. Yes. And we are looking. Continue now. I just got it. I got this information like live on air.
Yeah.
Look.
Thursday, 30th of June.
And you're looking.
So,
you should be taken down. Hey, what? Yes, now. Look. Come on, Dalu. Yes. Òwe ló ń pa fún wa now. Lórí ilẹ̀ tiwa. Honest, àní àwọn tó ní kẹ́ wá dìbò nìyẹn o. Àwọn tó sọ wípé kẹ́ wá dìbò nìyẹn o. You're going. Hey, I don't know. It is well the carry because so I'm gonna put the picture on slide. This is around Tinubu Square. Eric, what? I'll get it. I'll send it to you. My phone is gone down now. But I'll send it to you. I'll send it. Phone we will. I don't know what's happened to this phone today. It's sort of playing about, but I will get it sorted out. Give me a minute. I will get that picture done, but I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna put this as a slide now. Sorry, I don't know what's happened now. It's not. Maybe it's, I know what it is. Of course, I know what it is. Okay, it might be, it's just gone very hot. So hopefully we'll get that back again. Now, let me do something. I'm just going to get you some pictures that I want you to see on slide. Because this is, I am beside myself with I don't even know what to say. Now, let me see. So you're going to put Tinubu Square up. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. 1 minute. I'll do this for you. One minute, please. Give me a minute. So, slideshow. These are pictures you will see right around Tinubu Square. Tinubu Square, right now. If you go to Tinubu Square, the pictures you'll be seeing is what you're seeing on the screen. Of Fulanis, blown up. Blown up. See that? Can you see that? Oríṣiríṣi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the video again, but let me just here. Let me play this one for you. So this is in Tinubu Square, as you can see. Look at that. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah. Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So Tinubu Square, Lagos Island, Lagos, Nigeria.
This is today, oh.
This is Tinubu Fountain at Tinubu Square, Lagos Island.
Can you guys see?
So
they put it up this morning in Tinubu Square. All you youths, now is the time for you to show that this is your land. You need to go and take that down. Oh. You need to go and take that down. Oh. Yes, I did now. Let them take it down. Look at this.
Everything here is all about.
Let me play the next one. You see? Look at, and people are walking past.
What's around fountain?
Are you
200 pictures? I'm Fulani.
Please, every one of you.
What's around fountain?
They have surrounded the fountain with Fulani pictures in Yoruba land, and you're telling us we are one. Hey. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just watching, this is today at the Tinubu Square. If you go to Tinubu Square, anybody in Lagos, can you go there now and call us live? We want to get a call from somebody in Lagos live. Let me see if I can get this thing to work. It's a bit temperamental today. I don't know why it's playing out today. My phone is being a bit difficult, but we will give me half an hour. If I go, I might go and come back, but we're going to be doing a program about this. You're seeing live a picture of, let me play this again. You will hear, I want you to listen intently to what is being said. Listen, Egbo from you. Please share this broadcast. Share on Citizenewa, share on Uduasi Radio, share this broadcast.
200 pictures.
200 pictures of Fulanis. over 200 pictures of Fulanis put in Tinubu Square.
Around town, sorry. Sherry. What's around fountain?
Can we find somebody to go and take it down? If anybody's watching this broadcast, let's go and take it down. Let me. This is into all of the pictures you are seeing is in Tinubu Square. Omenka blessing. This is why we're saying we do not want Tinubu. I don't support Tinubu. We need to be aware of this. People, if anybody is watching this broadcast, please call in and make just wait. The phone line is not on just now. I'm gonna sort that out. I'm trying to get that. I don't know what's going on with this today. I'm really. Give me 5-10 minutes, please. I'll get it sorted out. But you can see this is all in our land. And you're telling us to support that we're one Nigeria. How? This is in Tinubu Square right now.
Yeah. And in it Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So
Look at that.
Tinubu Square, Lagos Island.
Look at that.
Lagos, Nigeria. This is Tinubu Fountain at Tinubu Square, Lagos Island. So, and everything here is all about.
Can you guys see this?
Around town, sorry. Sherry.
I'm hoping this phone line will come back. So I do apologize. It's messed up at the minute.
Over 200 pictures. I'm Fulani.
So, please, all of this is not even about talking. It is time those who are on ground now go and take this down. I'm going to make some calls in a minute. Whilst I'm on air, I'm going to make some calls. Because this is not what I was planning to do before. You know, I will come back. I'm going to make some calls. One minute, please. This is, what is Governor Sanwo-Olu doing? What is Governor Sanwo-Olu doing? Will you be allowed as a Yoruba man to put up something like this in the north before it's burnt down? Wow.
Yeah. And in it Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So Tinubu Square, Lagos Island, Lagos, Nigeria. This is Tinubu Fountain at Tinubu Square, Lagos Island. So, and everything here is all about.
And people just walk by, don't even go. This is your land. I'm gonna come back and play it. I'm gonna make it. I'm trying to. Oh, this is annoying that is happening today.
Over 200 pictures. I'm Fulani.
Okay, now we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to that. I'm gonna come back to that because I think it's better I pull it away for now. Now, in the middle of, to be able to take the steps we need to take now, here's what I want you to do. Here's what for the reason of the video, the picture we saw now. At this point, I urge our youth to come together and take those pictures down from Tinubu Square. The governor should not be, the governor, this is crazy. Now, here's what I want you to do. we need our community to come together and do a community action plan against terrorism, because we are being killed in our land. Now, here's what I want you to do. Now, name of your community. When you start in, this is for every community, so that'll be your name. So Ewekoro community, for example, put it down. So put that in there. So that's it, and that is, you see, signifies a lot of people in the community. Now the next thing is, now here, I want every community to now start in all of the 8 states: Lagos and Eko, Ogun, Oyo, Oshun, Ekiti, Ondo, Kogi, Kwara. In all of those states, we have to put pressure on all of the governors to sign the amended vigilante law. They need to put it in now, because we are being killed every day. That is number 1. So, and the reason why I put in here Benue State, let's read it. Let's actually read what Benue State government did. Benue State governor on Tuesday, this was some time ago, signed into law the amended Community Vigilante Bill, now to be known as Community Volunteer Guards. To be amended law now permits personnel of the new Community Volunteer Guards to bear weapons that are permissible by law. Governor Otom, who noted that the law as another milestone in the life of his administration, said 20 years after it was passed, his administration saw the need to amend the vigilante law to complement the conventional security agencies to fight criminalities in the state. So again, I reiterate, pressure all southern, middle belt and southern states governors to do the same, or chase them out of governance, because this is wrong. They can't watch our people being killed. So that's the number 1. Every community, put it in there. Set yourselves up. So let me go back again. So you need to have a community action plan. Number 1. That's what I want. We should consider doing now. So that's you now put the name of the community. You put it down, Agege, or whatever it is, put it down and start working together. So now the first thing on the agenda is that all of the governors in the Middle Belt and South must amend the vigilante law right now to allow people, vigilantes, to carry arms. That's the first thing we must do. I suggest we do that. But in the meantime, now, we need a plan whereby there's 4 things you need to look at. Emphasis on communal as well as individual safety. So we need to now look at, how do we get about doing that? Names of martial law experts within the community. We need martial law experts to start teaching people how to protect themselves. Names of ex-service within the community, something you put together. I don't want you to tell us this yourself. This is something you will know within your community. You don't have to tell the world. Number of native practitioners with territorial skills. So these are things you need to put together. And then, of course, locations of concerns with zero security. You want to know where the areas where there's danger in your community. So these are things that when you have a meeting, I talked about the 10-point plan before. Now, the 10-point plan is now going into a more specific community action plan in each of the communities. So now, the next step now, self-defense classes. We need self-defense classes across the Middle Belt and the South. So you can see that they are being taught. There is a coach there, and we need something like this for our women and our children. For our women, our children, and all adults, every adult should be doing this. Yes, Omo Alini. Yes. So look. I'll come back to that broadcast, but I wanted to show you this. So we need self-defense classes across the Middle Belt and the South right now. We haven't got time. Those of you who know in each of the communities, start doing this. Take it on every child, every woman. We need to start teaching them skills to protect themselves. I know we need to find means of feeding. We're going to come to that as well. Now, your Bible or your Quran or shrine cannot protect you. Self-defense can. So, and I want you to read. Let me do one thing quickly. I'm going to do this quickly now. Hold on, I'm just going in here. One second, please. That's not it. Sorry about this. 1 second, though. I have it somewhere. I just need to just find it. Not that one. Okay, I'm gonna just where is it? 1 minute, please. I just want to get the backup and running. It was here, and I did use it just now. Okay, let me go back in there. Stop share for a minute. I'm just gonna get that sorted out. Don't know what's happened here. One minute. I'm just gonna get something is just not powering up as I planned it. Sometimes it does happen like that, and you just have to accept. Is it here? Okay. I'm going to redo it again. Now, I'm going to open again. Well, the Goshians are just there. They are asleep. Oh, they are asleep. Oh, they are not doing anything. The Goshians are just there. They are asleep. Oh, they're not doing a thing. Oh. No, so let's put it here. They're just there. Oh. Okay, screen 1. Share. Now, screen 1 should now have. Now, there we go. That's much better. I wanted to get this right. Sorry, because so that way you could see a much better screen. Now you can see what I'm trying to do. So we were here. So I'm going to show you now. So we've already talked about. We've talked about autumn. Now the next thing is now we've talked about the emphasis on locations of concerns with zero security, number of native practitioners with territorial skills, names of martialized experts in the community, names of ex-service within the community. All of this is going to come together. Now the next thing, self-defense. So now. Again, it says here, your Bible or your Quran cannot protect you. Self-defense can. So you need self-defense. And here's why. The right, I'll read this to you. The right to self-defense is also called, when it applies to defense of another, alter ego defense, defense of others, defense of a third person, is the right of people to use reasonable or defensive force for the purpose of defending one's own life, self-defense, or the lives of others, including in certain circumstances, the use of deadly force. That is why this is important. We need self-defense classes to be taught right now. Right. So now, we need to be able to disseminate threat level across the community. So, for example, we degrees of threat levels, for example, red means that the life in the community, means threat to life in community very, very high when you have red. Yellow means threat to life high, but steps in place to by systems can be relied upon tentatively. Green means threat level insignificant. Normal day-to-day activities such as farming, trading can proceed. These are just simple ideas about the community action plan against terrorism. These are ideas that we're bringing together for us to be able to look at and say this is what we can do, to address the situation. Let me just quickly make a change. Now, so 1 minute. So let me just continue. We're still doing the work we're doing, but I just want to just show you now. So the next thing now, obviously, is to do this. I'm trying to show you as much as I can. Now here, you need to protect your lives by any means necessary. Right now, you need to protect your lives by any means necessary. So, by any means necessary. And that means by any means necessary. So, you can see Malcolm X there, a gun. Again, we're still asking you to use, those of you that have it, carry it together for your community. This is now a community project now to protect yourselves. Knives, sticks, by any means, whatever you can use to protect your life from being taken, you have the right to defend your life. You have the right, you have the power to do so. And this is very, very important to put out. This is about defense. By any means necessary, defend your life. Very, very important that we state that. Now, let's go on. Now, here's why. We must protect our farmers, men, women, against terrorists entering the farms. Physical protection, a must. Physical protection, a must. So let me just put this here. Alagba David Adegoke, can you just text me right now? Text me right now on the number that you see on the screen, please. So I'd like to hear from you actually, because I need to get some. Text me right now, then I can call you straight away if you want to talk. But let me just quickly make a change as I'm going on. Okay, so the thing is this: our farms. You see, the farms is where we will get our food from. Again, I've said it. Stop eating cow meat. Stop eating, buying food from the Fulanis. As you see, we're gonna go back again and show the pictures that we saw earlier on. Horrifying pictures. But you see, we have to protect the look. Let me show you. Oh, I didn't show that. But look, what we need to do is to protect ourselves. We start with protecting our farms and our forests. We need to chase them out of our forest. And that means we need to protect ourselves collectively. And that is why we're talking about the Community Action Plan Against Terrorism, CAPAT, which is what you're seeing on your screen right now. It's an idea for us to work on. Okay, yeah, please do. Yes. Text me, please. Text it on the same number, please. Text it. I'll do that. Let me just see. So let me just see. Okay, so I'll be looking for your text so I'll be able to respond, and we can text some more that way. In the, if that's a way to go forward. Let me just try and see. New. Okay, so just keep that there. Okay, then the other one. Okay. So just do that. Okay. So if you want to call, so now what I'm showing you basically is what we need to do. So let's go back from the top again. Go back from the top again. What we want to do is we want to have something called the Community Action Plan Against Terrorism. First thing first. So now what we need to do is set up collective responsibility for the protection of the entire indigenous community. So we are all taking collective responsibility for the protection of the entire indigenous community by ourselves. Now, so the name of the community, you put that in. Now, every community must put the pressure, So these are the things we need to look at. So Autumn signed and amended the vigilante law bill. Others must do the same. Put a pressure on them to do so. That's what we're looking at here. Now, every state, we have to put pressure from our communities right through onto the House of Assembly, right onto the state assembly, right onto the to the governors and all of that. Look, we need to protect ourselves, and all the while we are doing the next step. This here, we need to now work out. Each community must emphasize, find out, identify ex-servicemen, martial arts experts, number of practitioners with traditional skills who can help protect our communities. They can be part of that, and then identify areas where there are forests that these Fulani terrorists go into, and how we can neutralize them. So that's very important. Now, next thing, we need self-defense classes across the Middle Belt and the South right now. So I mean, you know what I mean. I don't have to. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Look, I am not saying that, Levi. I'm not talking about. I'm just saying it will not defend you if you are praying. You can pray, but if you don't protect yourself, you are still in danger. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it will not protect you. You need self-defense. So prayer is good, but you also need self-defense. And I've said it. I've mentioned. I've said Quran, Bible, the native ones, all of it. We need that. So here we go. So let me just, as I said there, what you see here on the screen, your Bible or Quran or shrine cannot protect you. Self-defense can. You have the right to self-determination. These are ideas to make us understand that we have the power to defend ourselves. The right to self-defense, also called, when it applies to self-defense of another, alter ego defense. Defense of others, defense of a third person, is the right for people to use reasonable defensive force for the purpose of defending one's own life, self-defense, or the lives of others, including in certain circumstances, the use of deadly force. These are things we need to be preparing for. We go to church, we go and we when we go to church, we believe that we're protected. We're not. Exactly. Physical weapon. Thank you, Levi. That's what I mean. We need to. We can't just leave this to just prayer alone. We've all been made to believe as Christians, as Muslims, that if you pray, you are protected. You're not. You are leaving yourself open to attack. The level of threat right now, because of what is happening across our country, we should be alert. But to be able to identify when levels up, so that when all the community are part of this, you can decide, oh, everything is dangerous right now. They take steps together. These are the kind of things that I want us to really look at. Now, by any means necessary. By any means necessary. Whatever you can use to protect your life from being taken, you have the right to defend your life. This is what we are really trying to put forward. So So you can see by any means, gun, knives, sticks, whatever you can find to use to defend yourself, you have the right to use it, especially when somebody's trying to take your life. Again, I say to you, everybody in Lagos or any of the states now, you should not be walking around without having anything to protect yourself. You need to, whether you're going to church, whether you go to, what, you need to have something to protect yourself. You need to have something to protect yourself. You must. Let me see if I got the video. There's a video that I saw which I'm going to try and share again. And I want you to see what I mean. In fact, I'm going to put it into this broadcast as I'm talking now. So that you can, because we need to prepare. We cannot just wait anymore. This is gone on long enough. The killings has gone on so long enough that we no more shall we accept this nonsense. Now let me see if I can find that one. Let me see. So I'm just going to try and find one more thing. Now, if it's there. If not, I'll have to do it another time. But you need to protect yourself. You need the right. You have the right to protect your life, and you must take steps to do so. Don't wait and be begging. Take steps to protect your life. Every single step that you can take to protect your life, take it. In Abia, is in Southeast. They're going in. The women, they raped a woman. They raped a woman, raped her. And when they finished raping her, they shot her to death. After raping her. She was shot in her buttocks. But I can't show that because I can't show it. I can't. So, every means to protect ourselves. We must protect our farmers. This lady needs protection from us. She must be protected. The men and women in the farms, we need our communities to come together to protect our farmers. Because the terrorists are walking around with this. Let me show you what they're walking around with. Let me show you what they're walking around, if I can find it. Pictures. So let me put it here. So now. So look at this now. It will come up in a minute. That's a child with that gun there. It's not even old. So the final one in the piece now is this. This is why we need to do what we're trying to do here, and I'm hoping that many people will understand what we're saying. We're not saying it because of hate or anything. It's just a fact of the matter. So the final piece, you have to protect against terrorists entering the farms. And who are the terrorists? These guys. These are the terrorists walking into our properties and our communities. Under the guise of hiding their cows, you see he's walking around, he's got a gun in his hand. If you're looking at we don't have anything. We don't. Farmers don't walk around and carry AK-47s, but they're the ones who are being killed by these people. And we need to protect ourselves. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm hoping that message cuts through. I'm hoping people get the message here. It's very important that we protect ourselves by any means necessary. So let's go back a touch. By any means necessary. By any means necessary. Protect yourself. That is what we're saying. You know? protect yourself. When you're going to church, a stick, a knife, whatever you can use, protect yourself. You see? Love your neighbor as you love your neighbor. Yeah, when your neighbor points gun at you, you will be watching as she will be killing. Exactly. Don't love your neighbor. No, you need to. Well, the Fulanis are guests in our land. They're not neighbors. You know. We have issues, yes, and yeah. So yeah, we need to be doing more work about it. Don't forget, please. You're welcome, David. Alagba David. Please send me a text. Don't forget to do that because I'm trying to reach you. Have you sent me a text already? Let me know. I know you may be busy, but we can have a proper discussion afterwards. So what we are saying here is that by any means, yes, boycott it, boycott Fulani Malu. Exactly. See, if you need this to protect this lady here, you need that against people like this walking around with AK-47 because they're coming for your land, and that's important. We understand that. It's very important we understand that. So now, let me stop share and come back out of that. Now I want to show you this thing again. Sorry about this. Now, let me I need to find something that I was going to show you. The picture that was there before, because that is quite a concern, to be honest. I am concerned. Now, here's do this. This is what I've been showing in Tinubu Square right now. They are doing this. So, slideshow. What you're seeing is in Tinubu. What you're seeing is all around Tinubu Square in Lagos right now. So, if anybody Ogufe Yoruba war, yes. Wo Ileya Beni, yes. Exactly. So that is it. All of these are pictures that you see around Tafawa Balewa Square. Tinubu Square. This is what you see around Tinubu Square. And that has to be taken down. So if anybody's in Lagos right now, are you in Lagos? Are you in Tinubu Square? If you are, can you go and take, we urge you work together. Listen to this. Listen.
Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So, Tinubu Square, Lawaii, Lagos Island, Lagos, Nigeria. This is Tinubu Fountain at Tinubu Square, Lagos Island. Àárọ̀ yìí ni wọ́n wá kó gba àwọn kìnìún náà wá paste sí bíbá yìí. So, and everything here is all about ṣípẹ̀ tí rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun náà làwọn èèyàn ṣì ń wo èèyàn létí rí yìí.
See, people are walking around looking. You should take it down. Take it down.
Ṣé ń rí? Òun ló lọ títí débẹ̀ yẹn. Ó surround fountain yẹn. Over 200 pictures. Àwọn Fulani.
See that? I'm just showing you so that we can take action. If you're in Lagos right now, call us on +44 739 580 606. Let me see if I missed some calls earlier. Somebody might have called me. Let me just check. Let me just check something here. Let me just check. I'm trying to find you some more updates. These are things we need to take corrective action against. Why is it that Fulani, and it's asking us to vote? So to vote to become slaves in our land or what? Tinubu Square with all of these pictures. Right now. So unacceptable. Sickening. Sickening beyond words. Please share this broadcast because this is very important. What we are seeing here is horrifying. I am horrified. What I'm seeing here is horrifying me. And I know that many people are probably be feeling the same. We may not want to say it. We may not want to voice it. But that's what's happening. Yes.
Yeah. And Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So, Tinubu Square, Lawaii, Lagos Island, Lagos, Nigeria. This is Tinubu Fountain at Tinubu Square, Lagos Island. Àárọ̀ yìí ni wọ́n wá kó gba àwọn kìnìún náà wá paste sí bíbá yìí. So, And everything here is all about.
See that? I'm not forgetting that with the I'm saying by defend ourselves. I've said with guns. Please don't misunderstand me.
Surround fountain. Over 200 pictures. Fulani.
See that? Tinubu, I mean, in Tinubu Square, look at the pictures. And they've blown them up. It's psychologically to depress you in our land. Please share the broadcast to help us share the broadcast. Let it reach as many people as possible. You're getting this here first. And the reason why we're trying to bring this to you is to make sure that people understand what the real threat that we face. This is a real threat. This is not a joke. This is a real threat that we face. And we need to confront it collectively together. We must. We have to. Let me just do something quickly whilst I'm doing this, actually. So, I mean, I'll leave that running for a little bit. Then I'll probably come back in a little while. But I hope you can see what we're faced with. I've shown you what the steps we can take, but there's still more to be done.
Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So Tinubu Square, Lagos Island, Lagos, Nigeria. This is Tinubu Fountain at Tinubu Square, Lagos Island.
They did that this morning. They pasted this around the Tinubu Square this morning. 200 pictures. You should be outraged, though. It's quite.
Around fountain, over 200 pictures. Fulani.
So what you're seeing are pictures that they're displaying of Fulanis in Yoruba land. You should all be outraged. We need to take collective action. Do not wait around, please. Do not. This is not a joke. We're not playing games here. We're here to enlighten and wake people up so that we can stop this nonsense. Let me see if we can get a thumbnail. Yeah. 1 second, please. 1 minute, please. I'm just trying to. I mean, this is all around Tinubu Square. And they're telling you to go and vote. Vote for what? For your enslavement? And people, we need to wake up. This is not on. This is crazy.
Yeah. Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So, Tinubu Square, Lagos Island, Lagos, Nigeria. This is Tinubu Fountain at Tinubu Square, Lagos Island.
Look at that. So we're gonna. I'll pause it when I finish this one. When we can talk about it, and people can call in. If you want to call in, you can call in. Crazy.
Fountain, over 200 pictures. Fulani.
You guys we should be outraged about what we're saying. We should be outraged. We should all be outraged. And everybody, if you're in Lagos area, call us. +44 739 580 606. If anybody wants to call in, you're welcome to call in. And if you want to contribute to this discussion, and you think you have suggestions, yes, people need to wake up from our slumber. If you can talk, if you wanted to join the discussion, please, we welcome your contribution to that discussion. This is a very important discussion, because what is going on here is injustice. This is sickening, and I mean, I don't have word for what I'm seeing. So let me do this for a second. I'm gonna let's now I'm gonna find Governor Autumn video. Did I have the video of him before? Yeah, here we go. Listen to what Governor Autumn said here as well. In the meantime, as well, insecurity.
For some of us, we have chosen to say the truth. Even if we are going to die, let us die and let tomorrow appreciate what we said. And so, as far as I'm concerned, the federal government is complicit. The day they want this insurgency to finish, it will be done. Actively, they are working with Turkey, they are working with Saudi Arabia, they are working with everything to Islamize. But the real agenda is to take over Nigeria. And all these insurgents that you see happening is from Mauritania, is from Senegal, is from Cameroon, is from all over the place, trying to ensure that the indigenous people of this country do not have a say.
Did you hear what I said?
Have a say. We are not against Fulani people. In government here in Benue State, I have Fulani people who are in my government. I have no issue about Fulanis, indigenous people. Everybody in this country, Nigeria, comes from somewhere. Even the two people where I govern today as governor, they come from somewhere. But we have settled. Today, because of the rise in population, there is nowhere you can say that the T people or Benue people should leave Benue State to go to Cameroon. Where is the land? To go to where? Where is the land? And so this is the main problem that we're having in this country. If this government will appreciate and stop deceit against the people, we shall all work as a team. Nigerians, wherever we come, let us cohabit and live together. But where a particular ethnic group wants to take over the country and make some of us slaves, I can never be a slave to anyone.
Thank you.
It is better I die and not be alive. I cannot be a slave to any Fulani man. Fulani should live their life. The Tea people should live their life. The Yoruba people should live their life. Hausa people should live their life. Every other person should live their life. But not making me your slave.
So let's put back again. I want you to listen to this
For
again.
some of us, we have chosen to say the truth. Even if we are going to die, let us die and let tomorrow appreciate what we said. And so, as far as I'm concerned, the federal government is complicit. The day they want this insurgency to finish, it will be done. Actively, they are working with Turkey, they are working with Saudi Arabia, they are working with everything to Islamize. But the real agenda is to take over Nigeria. And all these insurgents that you see happening is from Mauritania, is from Senegal, is from Cameroon, is from all over the place, trying to ensure that the indigenous people of this country do not have a say, but the Fulanis have a say.
Exactly.
We are not against Fulani people. In government here in Benue State, I have Fulani people who are in my government. I have no issue about Fulanis, indigenous people. Everybody in this country, Nigeria, comes from somewhere.
Yep. Yep.
Even the Tea people where I govern today as governor, they come from somewhere. But we have settled. Today, because of the rise in population, there is nowhere you can say that the Tea people or Benue people should leave Benue State to go to Cameroon. Where is the land? To go to where? Where is the land? And so this is the main problem that we're having in this country. If this government will appreciate and stop deceit against the people,
somebody's calling in.
we shall
Let me take the
all
call.
work as a team.
Hello, caller.
Nigerians, wherever we come, let us cohabit.
Hello. Yes. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. Ẹ ṣeun, ẹ ṣeun. Ẹ bá that's it.
Mo ti ń gbọ́ gbogbo ṣe ń ṣe program adúpẹ́ pé láti náà mi ò wá ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ and everything.
Yes.
You know, but it's really sad. Very ó ń báyàn nínú jẹ́ kan gbogbo nǹkan téèyàn ń gbọ́ láti Nàìjíríà.
Yes.
Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn point mẹ́rin kọ̀ọ̀kan wà tèmi fẹ́ sáré sọ.
Please, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ gbọ́.
Number one, mo fẹ́ sọ pé nínú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, ṣé àrùn ti pé last year, ṣé this time last year náà ni tí ìjọba sọ pé wọ́n ban come and report terror incidents.
Yes.
Okay. Tẹ́ bá wá ro 2 + 2, ẹ rí i pé ó já sí 4.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
Ìgbà tí àjẹkẹ́ lánàá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọmọ kú lẹ́ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
Ẹni kan máa report terror incident, which means gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílé wọn mọ gbogbo terror incident tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
Exactly.
Àwọn àwa lókè òkun, àwa làwa lójú wa kálẹ̀ tójú wa ká oko, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ internet data wifi gbogbo yẹn ò sí ní Naija.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
Now number 2 point kejì, ṣe rí bí Naija yẹn ṣe wà yẹn. There is poverty in the land.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
Ìyà jẹ àwọn èèyàn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kò ṣe kékeré. Ṣé rí ṣàṣà tí ẹ̀ láwọn èèyàn tẹ́ máa lọ bá tẹ́ máa sọ pé kinní kan ìlú kan government kan politics kan Yorùbá ní ṣùgbọ́n wọn tí ẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́ they are not nǹkan tó máa jẹ immediately oyè yín wà. So kò ń ṣe pé èèyàn justify pé èèyàn sọ pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe dáa but at the same time ká máa bear at the back of our mind pé poverty ti pọ̀jù nílùú yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So gbogbo àwọn ọba ṣe máa gbégbèsè tá máa help àwọn èèyàn tó bá jẹ́ weekend kan lákòótí ẹ̀ lè provide pé kó lọ síbi kan kó bóyá àpò gàrí àpò rice àbí nǹkan bó jẹ́ 20 la lè provide wọ́n á mọ̀ pé àwọn kan wà níbi kan tó kí ẹ̀ pa wọn. So gbogbo díẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn náà bá rí i pé bóyá abẹ̀rẹ̀ effort yẹn ní kéékèèké bóyá local government kan láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ta popular táwọn èèyàn mention ẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn á tún yọ owó bóyá nínú central account yẹn wọ́n á tún fi fund project yẹn bó ṣe máa spend díẹ̀ bá ṣe máa gbàjọba nìyẹn èèyàn ò lè gbàjọba láì win heart ẹ̀ ní pa oyè yìí ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ third point tí mo wá fẹ́ make ni pé sẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní Nàìjíríà yẹn mo tiẹ̀ ti sọ yẹn mọ́ Benin tẹ́lẹ̀ but nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé sẹ́rí wọ́n ti cage wọn nǹkan tí mo mean ni pé number 1 wọn ò rówó ra data number 2 wọn ò kọ́ lè lọ sí bus stop bá a ṣe ń ṣe ní Europe tá a máa lọ dúró sí bus stop tó yẹ pé o lè charge phone ẹ ní bus stop o lè lo data ní bus stop ó yẹ ẹni tí ò ní iná tí ò ní phone tí ò ní data tí ò ní credit tí ò ní anything tó kọ àjàrí bí kan tó tan tẹ́lì tó rí Channels TV tó ní kí ló ń lọ lù jẹ́ntẹ́ fetí sílẹ̀ tó gbọ́ pé kinní kan Àtíkù kinní kan Tinubu ìyẹn ló bá wà lórí ẹ̀ so eyín kó wọ́n polongo Yorùbá Nation lórí TVC wọ́n polongo ẹ̀ lórí Channels wọ́n sọ lórí Sahara TV so àwọn èèyàn really mọ̀ ṣẹ́rí téèyàn bá sọ grassroots awareness àwọn èèyàn máa ń ròyìn pé a fi ń fara wa padà sẹ́yìn nítorí mọ́mí wa onítìrì sọ́pà àti dé level tó jẹ́ pé àti gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé àti súnmọ́ ilé so àwọn èèyàn rò pé grassroots awareness yẹn ò need.
ó necessary o it is more than ever. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Now final point mi kí n má gbà yín lákòókò.
No. I'm going.
Final point tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé òun náà ni mo ti sọ yẹn àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ ń pa Yorùbá Nation dáadáa bó ṣe jẹ́ sẹ́rí èmi.
Awareness ò tí ì jinlẹ̀ kò tí ì rìn rárá.
tó jẹ́ pé university student ni wọ́n yẹ kò ń ṣe pé bóyá wọn ò wá educated àbí wọn ò mọ̀ lo computer àbí wọn ò mọ̀ ka newspaper àbí nǹkan. èmi pé ìkan nínú wọn ìgbà tá yín ṣe kí ní 5 million signature yẹn ó sọ fún mi pé òun ò gbọ́n pa ẹ̀. ọmọ Yorùbá tó ń gbé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọmọ yunifásitì tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nítorí strike ó sọ fún mi pé
òun ò gbọ́n pa ẹ̀.
ó ní kí ni mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa 5 minutes ay God bless you
ẹ ṣeun gan ni mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín mo dúpẹ́ sà ẹ ṣe àṣọ ìrẹsẹ̀ ọ̀dà bye. So now, my people, they talked about, my brother talked about key things. One, data poverty is a problem. Without data, information that people are getting it's difficult for them to get. And of course, we know the government wastes their data very, very quickly. He also talked about poverty. The actual poverty has affected the thinking of our people. And for them to be able to act, we need to probably find a way to alleviate it, to make them to listen to what we're saying, because the people who are oppressing them are the ones who are providing the funds for them to feed. And then he talked about the issue of how our people are so have been sort of reduced to not be able to use their mind properly. So all in all, it's all about us collectively working together to change the narrative, and we shouldn't be silent. I'm just summarizing up what he said there. But, I mean, the data poverty is the one. Have you noticed people will buy some data and then suddenly in 3-4 days it's run out? We have a set time, we can get things moving and all that. So, but what the information that we get here, Esheun Goni, Esheun Goni. Nice one, Mati. Yes, I see that now. Okay, I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate that. I really do. Let me just do something right away, right quick, Balu. Can you miss it? That was very, very nice. 1 minute. So we have a lot of. I want us to recognize that there is a lot of work for us all to do. A heck of a lot of work for us all to do, and how we're going to build and get this weapon running. But like I said, let me, let's put this back here. Let me hear what Otto had to say again. Listen.
For some of us, we have chosen to say the truth. Even if we are going to die, let us die and let tomorrow appreciate what we said. And so, as far as I'm concerned, the federal government is complicit. The day they want this insurgency to finish, it will be done. Actively, they are working with Turkey, they are working with Saudi Arabia, they are working with everything to Islamize. But the real agenda is to take over Nigeria. And all these insurgents that you see happening is from Mauritania, is from Senegal, is from Cameroon, is from all over the place, trying to ensure that the indigenous people of this country do not have a say, but the Fulanis have a say. We are not against Fulani people. In government here in Benue State, I have Fulani people who are in my government. I have no issue about Fulanis, indigenous people. Everybody in this country, Nigeria, comes from somewhere. Even the Tea people, where I govern today as governor, they come from somewhere. But we have settled. Today, because of the rise in population, there is nowhere you can say that the Tea people or Benue people should leave Benue State to go to Cameroon. Yeah. Where is the land? To go to where? Where is the land? And so this is the main problem that we're having in this country. If this government will appreciate and stop deceit against the people, we shall all work as a team. Nigerians, wherever we come, let us cohabit and live together. But where a particular ethnic group wants to take over the country and make some of us slaves, I can never be a slave to anyone. It is better I die and not be alive. I cannot be a slave to any Fulani man. Fulani should live their life. The Tea people should live their life. The Yoruba people should live their life. Hausa people should live their life. Every other person should live their life. But not making me your slave.
So that was what I wanted to just bring to attention there on that particular point. Making us, and he said it well. He couldn't have said it any better. He couldn't have said it any better. He couldn't have said it any better. Let me see. I wanted to check one more final video. Yeah, it is not on. Now, before I go, you all know the breaking news is that right now in Tinubu Square, and if anybody wants to call in and you're on ground in Nigeria, please do call in. We've got like another 5-10 minutes or so. I'm happy to take a call or two. If you wanted to share your thoughts on what you saw and how, not only what you saw, but what steps can we take to address it. No, I don't see it. Okay. So let me just put this here. But meanwhile, just want to just check one or two things. I think we've been here now for a good while. I need to go and do one or two things. But I want to reiterate that we cannot be silent anymore. And I will come back again. I'm probably going to do a Yoruba version of this. But our safety and security, don't just be filming. When somebody's, and we say Yoruba man or Biafran being attacked, we need to work together. Because the Fulanis, they work together to protect their own. You know, and we're just being killed every day. We're being killed every day. So please, if you want to call in, +44 7399 580 606. Let me just go here. So 1 minute. +44 7399 580 606. Yeah. Okay, so now I leave that number there for a few minutes. The reason I'm trying to do this so that we can be able to, have a few, discussion around the issue that's ongoing. Now, let me play this here, and I'll let you hear it for a few minutes. Then we can then probably wrap up. But I don't even know if it's a good idea to wrap up. 1 minute. So just give me a minute. So. Start slideshow. So just give me a minute. So we're gonna be hearing that. 1 minute. What you are seeing right now is in Tinubu Square in Lagos. They're putting blown up pictures of Fulanese all around the square, and no Yoruba person is speaking up. That is terribly, terribly wrong. Yes, we must buck up. I agree.
Yeah. In Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So Tinubu Square, Lawaii, Lagos Island, Lagos, Nigeria. This is Tinubu Fountain at Tinubu Square, Lagos Island. Àárọ̀ yìí ni wọ́n wá kó gbogbo àwọn kìnìún náà wá paste sí bíbá yìí. So and everything here is all about. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀? Òun náà làwọn èèyàn ṣì ń wo èèyàn létí rí yìí. Lórí ara wọn tá à ń sọ rèé o. Ṣé ń rí? Òun ló lọ títí débẹ̀ yẹn. Ó surround fountain yẹn. Over 200 pictures. Àwọn Fulani. ending it Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So, Tinubu Square, Lawaii, Lagos Island, Lagos, Nigeria. This is Tinubu Fountain at Tinubu Square, Lagos Island. Àárọ̀ yìí ni wọ́n wá kó gba àwọn kìíní náà wá paste sí bíbá yìí. So, and everything here is all about ṣíbẹ̀ tí rí bẹ́ẹ̀ òun náà làwọn èèyàn ṣì ń wo èèyàn létí rí yìí. Ẹ̀rí ara àwọn tá à ń sọ rèé o. Ṣé ń rí òun ló lọ títí débẹ̀ yẹn. Ó surround fountain yẹn. Over 200 pictures. Àwọn Fulani. Ending it Thursday, 30th of June, 2022. So, Tinubu Square, Lawaii, Lagos Island, Lagos, Nigeria. This is Tinubu Fountain at Tinubu Square, Lagos Island. Àárọ̀ yìí ni wọ́n wá kó gba àwọn kìíní náà wá paste sí bíbá yìí. So, and everything here is all about ṣíbẹ̀ tí rí bẹ́ẹ̀ òun náà làwọn èèyàn ṣì ń wo èèyàn létí rí yìí. Ẹ̀rí ara àwọn tá à ń sọ rèé o. Ṣé ń rí òun ló lọ títí débẹ̀ yẹn.
We need to take action on this. Sorry. So, we must take action on this together. I've posted there. If you see, let me move here. You see, look at that. And these are people walking past. Let me see. You can even see somebody's looking at the picture. Let me see. Somebody's even looking at that picture. See? They just look. And again, anybody who is in Lagos, if you know of anybody in Lagos, before we wrap up, let us inform them at least. If we know of anybody who is in Lagos, somebody call. Let me see. Is this Fumilayo? Somebody call me. I'm not quite sure what that is. Let me see. I'm not sure. Sorry about that. I'm going to just take a call or two because I saw some missed calls just here. So, well, Shola, I think people should be able to judge on this now. No, nobody's calling. Okay, nobody's picking up. Okay. So I'll leave that call. I'll try another one again. Let me try somebody else again. If I missed your call earlier, it wasn't for lack of trying. It's just that it's been busy. Okay, so now what I'm looking at here is just to look. I'm just showing. I'm gonna move it a little bit. Look at that. People are watching. People seem to watch and they don't care. I mean, look at that. You see, that guy there is looking at the picture. You know. This is crazy. I mean, Look at that. Look, and this one is looking here. These guys want to come and enslave us completely. And Tinubu, oh my goodness me. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say. Yes, we have. We have already voted, but we need to take steps to protect it. We need steps. You see, right now, if we do not take steps to protect what we've done, it's going to be a problem. We cannot wait for that. We need to take collective action in protecting our communities, and that's why I go back to the point of, by any means necessary, protecting ourselves in our community right now. That's why I go back to that, and I say that categorically. Let me see if I can find it. So what we are looking at is it is very important. It is very, very important. Look at that guy. He's looking at the pictures, but he doesn't understand what is being done. I mean, look, this guy here, look. I'm trying to study. I'm just beginning to study the thing now a little bit more. People are walking past this thing and they're not responding. They got Fulani pictures in your I mean, and people are just walking. Look at that. He's looking. He just looks. He looks. He looks. They look. They look. I mean, look at this. Vote. He's got, look at that. And some of them are even laughing. But they don't understand what that means. Don't you? They don't understand what they're looking at, that this is a danger. How do you guys see this? I'm probably going to wrap up now because it's about 3 hours long now. I wasn't planning to do this much, but I need to go, and I've got to go and do something. I'll come back again. I'm coming back again, definitely. I'm probably on Duduwa TV Radio in Yoruba, and we will speak about this a bit more. But, those who are asking you to vote, this is what they've gone. This is the deal they've done. Emilokons who have asked you to vote, that's what they've done, no? They are putting pictures, telling the Fulanis that they own that land. That's what it means. Oh, my people, my people, my people. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say. Leave your comments. This is for all of us. So we cannot, let me say this now. We cannot get the self-determination. The petition is it's valid. And it is something we will protect. But without putting protection in that land, none of this. I know, exactly. Somebody wrote here, the images are supposed to glorify Fulanis in the eyes of Lagos masses, so that the Lagosians can familiarize themselves with Tinubu's Fulani running mate, etc. Really? So, and that is, and we're supposed to accept that? No, let me see. Somebody just sent me a text now. Somebody sent me something here. Let me just check this here. Let me just check. Sorry, 1 minute. Oh. One second, please. Let us hear what he has to say here.
Bishop Amos Olariwaju Awoleni. Kí wọ́n bá ń sọ wípé àwọn ìròyìn kan ìròyìn ẹlẹ́jẹ̀ eléyìí kì í sọ ìròyìn ẹlẹ́jẹ̀ o. ẹni tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ní tá a mọ̀ lójú méjèèjì tó jẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run àlàyé ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ohunkóhun tó bá jọ mọ́ ìṣọ́ òru lásìkò tá a wà yìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká sì gbé kọ́ná.
You see? Thank you.
síbi tá a ti ké pe Ọlọ́run tàdúrà wa ò ti gbà o gbogbo wa la dẹ̀ mọ̀ tí ìṣọ́ òru túmọ̀ sí. Bá a gbé ìṣọ́ òru wa tá a yí sí ọ̀sán àdúrà wa máa gbà lórí ẹ̀ o lẹ́yìn ìgbà tá a bá ti gbé lórí ìfẹ́ àti ìṣọ̀kan ohun gbogbo lọ́lọ́run máa tẹ́wọ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ wa. Ẹni tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sí òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ni ó máa ń polówó ilé ìjọsìn ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wa pé kí gbogbo ayé wá fún ìṣòro àgbàyanu ọlọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta ló fẹ́ ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀. Ilé ìjọsìn ẹ̀ wà níbi tó ń pè ní Mowó Badagry kì í ṣe Mowó Kòròdú o.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ Mowó Badagry? Ṣé ń gbọ́ this is a Mowó again?
Mo wà ní Badagry, mo wà ní Kòròdú, mo wà ní Ìjẹ̀bú Òde. Ti Badagry lè tí mò ń sọ yìí.
This is Mowó in Badagry.
Polówó chọ́ọ̀chì ẹ̀ ní ọ̀dọ̀ wa. Ó wá polówó ìsọjí ìṣòro ọlọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta yìí. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ kìíní. Èrò pọ̀ bíbá. Tí àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé yes. Alàgbà yẹn Ọlọ́run pé kò ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa ṣiṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ kì í dẹ̀ sọmọdé nínú iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́. Ó rí nǹkan bí aago 12 kọjá díẹ̀ sí bí aago 1. Ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run ní pé kó jáde kúrò nínú chọ́ọ̀chì yẹn kó lọ wò ta kóun fẹ́ fi nǹkan kan hàn. Nígbà tó bọ́ síta ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run ní kó kojú wo sánmọ̀. Ó wo sánmọ̀ ó ní kí ló rí. Ó lóun rí nǹkan kan ó ní kó tún wò dáadáa. Tẹ́jú mọ́ kó wò nígbà tó máa wò ó rí pé àwọn torchlight bíi tó pọ̀ wọ́n ń pàdé lójú ọ̀run. Torchlight ni o kì í ṣe vision o. Torchlight tó pọ̀ wọ́n ń pàdé lójú ọ̀run bígbà tí wọ́n mì nǹkan láti máa fi sàmì pé ibi ni mo wà níbo ni wọ́n wà. Bó ṣe wo torchlight yẹn tán Olúwa ní kó gbójú wálẹ̀ ní kó wà yíká ẹ̀ dáadáa. Ó níbi tí wọ́n bá ìṣọ́ òru yẹn dé kí wọ́n lọ stop ẹ̀ kí kálukú máa lọ lé fún ààbò tí ó péye. Orí kó má ju ìṣẹ́jú márùn lọ sí tó ń sọ yìí o láàrin ìṣẹ́jú márùn máa yẹn bọ́ sí di jẹnẹrétọ̀ mẹ̀kánù ńlá gbàǹgbà ó pa pé oníkẹ́pìbọ̀dì lọ fara sí kó òbí tẹ́ bá lè lọ farapamọ́ sí ààbò Ọlọ́run ààbò kálukú yìí. Wọ́n fi inú chọ́ọ̀chì yẹn lẹ̀ kálukú wábi tó máa lọ sáàsì kàtídrà ńlá ni ó wà ní Mowó Badagry. Lẹ́yìn nǹkan bíi 10 minutes sí 15 minutes tí kálukú fara sí kó tán làwọn Fúlàní ìwọlé pẹ̀lú ìbọn tí kì í ṣe tẹ́nìkan lè fọwọ́rọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ ilé ìkéde ìbọn AK-47 àwọn ìbọn kan báyìí tán máa ń tú ọta ẹ̀ mọ́ra tán máa ń wáìnì nígbà tán máa ń wáìnì jẹnẹrétọ̀ tó ń yọ búlọ̀kù. Wọ́n yà bàrà sínú chọ́ọ̀chì yẹn tí wọ́n ti pa everybody ti fara sí kó. Àwọn ọmọ ìjọ tó rí wọn gan olóǹkà ibi tálàgbà yìí náà sá sí òun náà rí wọn dáadáa ó sì kà wọ́n jẹ́ 25 pẹ̀lú ammunition. Kódà bí ẹyọ kan lásán bá wọ ibi tí wọ́n wà yẹn gbogbo àwọn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà máa sọ dòkú ká máa pé àwọn 25. Ọ̀nà yìí ni wọ́n máa ń bá sọdá láti Badagry lọ sí Ogun State fáwọn onífàyàwọ́ pé kì í ṣe ibi tí wọ́n mọ̀ dáadáa. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n débi tí church yẹn wà wọ́n wá ń bára wọn jiyàn pé àwọn rí nọ́mbì yìí náà iná yẹn làwọn trace débì. Wọ́n wá mú kinní tán fi máa ń wo ọ̀nà jíjìn yẹn wọ́n ti fi wo àyíká kinní yẹn máàkì pé ibí ni iná yẹn ló ti kú àwọn kò sí nọ́mbò míì mọ́. Wọ́n bá tọ́nà wọ́n rí church tí wọ́n padé wọ́n fìbínú jálẹ̀kùn yẹn ṣé nǹkan kú ti pa dáadáa tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n fìbínú sí i nírètí pé kí wọ́n bá èèyàn bẹ̀ wọ́n bá ẹyẹ kálukú ti sá lọ. Wọ́n mú ìbọn wọn fi ba gbogbo inú church jẹ́ wọ́n bá musical instrument wọ́n jẹ́ wọ́n bá drum set wọ́n bọ́ sínú pẹpẹ wọ́n yìnbọn pàràrà wọ́n sá spray inú church ni wọ́n padà síta. Ọ̀nà tí wọ́n gbà wá náà ni wọ́n gbà lọ ó dàbí ẹni pé ọ̀nà kan ṣoṣo tí wọ́n mọ̀ nìyẹn wọn mọ Àbújá bòmíì. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn làwọn oníchọ́ọ̀chì yìí nígbà tílẹ̀ mọ́ tí wọ́n kara wọn rí pé kò sẹ́ni tó dé kò sẹ́ni tó kú kálukú wọn yẹn lọ́run lógo. Máa yẹn láti wá sí rédíò pé ẹjọ́ ẹ má lo ìpolówó ọjà ẹ má lo ìpolówó ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì mi máa wò òun ò ṣe ìṣọ́ òru wọn. Ọlọ́run máa tún ní kí òun ṣe ìṣọ́ òru á tún kọ sóun létà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ lásìkò tá a wà yìí ẹ jẹ́ kí a sì ṣọ́ra fún ìṣọ́ òru. Tàbí ti wọ ìlú Èkó kò sí tàbí ṣùgbọ́n. Kò sí tàbí ṣùgbọ́n o. Àdúrà ló ń gba agbára kọ́. Ohunkóhun tá a bá ti lè ṣe ní ojúmọmọdé aago 6. Èyí tó bá kọjá aago 7 kí kálukú wà níbi tó bá wà ńbẹ̀ kó fàyè lílẹ̀ kó sùn. Ìgbẹ́lawá tó wá jáde láàrin ìbọ̀ láago 8. Àní bọ́ sọ́wọ́ o. Kí kálukú fi ààbò tí Ọlọ́run bá fi bò wá yìí ká tọ́jú ààbò yìí ká má yẹpẹrẹ ẹ̀. Ẹni tó bá rìn lẹ́yìn aago bíi 8 sí 9 ohunkóhun ló lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí o. Torí àwọn tó pera wọn láláṣẹ wa gò pèsè ààbò fẹ́nikẹ́ni. Béèyàn dẹ́rìn tó gbébọn dání amrọ̀bà náà máa kàkún lọ́dọ̀ tí wá ń bí. Tó Ọlọ́run ní fi wálẹ̀ o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká yẹ ọ̀rọ̀ mi wò dáadáa. Ká yẹ ọ̀rọ̀ mi wò dáadáa. Mo rílé mo róde kì í jẹun àbùjọ tí o. Ọlọ́run aláàbò kò ní fi wá sílẹ̀ o. Ààbò rẹ̀ á dájú lórí wa. Àdúrà wa gbà. Jésù lolúwa.
Hello. So the man recounted a story of somebody, a pastor, getting away, managing to get away from being abducted by terrorists because they were going to do night vigil. But he said he saw some sort of vision, and then they closed, and sure enough, the terrorists came. Luckily, they weren't there. Nobody should be doing night vigil right now. Nobody should be doing night vigil. Nobody, in my opinion, no. So I'm trying to work out what's going on. I think the Fulanis are doing something again. We're not sure. I got some videos here. Okay, that was the bus conductor that was killed, and all of this nonsense that they're doing. But anyway, look. What is Jinadu? I am a vegetarian. No. People may not understand. I am a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. Me general. For the last 5 years. Me general. For the last 5 years, in fact, since 2016, me general, I have stopped. September 2016 was the last time I ate any meat. I don't need it. I don't. Now, you don't, even if you're going to eat meat, don't buy cow meat. Please. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. If I go to any parties, people know me. Rice, and that's it. Well, if I go to any small do or anything, I don't eat meat. No meat, no fish, no chicken, nothing. I stopped it, and I feel, and I feel better for it. But it's not always for everybody. But I'm gonna say to you now that I strongly suggest stop buying cow meat from any of these people. Stop it. You don't need it. You don't need it. And we need to save our lives. So please, everybody watching us now, I'm gonna wrap up now. But what I'm sorry I'm mixing it up. It's been largely in English, but I'll come back in Yoruba maybe tomorrow. What you are looking at is Tinubu Square, and right now in Tinubu Square, you have videos, pictures of Fulanis. Look, Emagbo, listen. Look, they have pictures of blown up pictures of Fulanis right around Tinubu Square. Why is that? And what is Governor of Lagos State doing? What is Tinubu doing? Allowing this to happen. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that.
Let's surround fountain. Over 200 pictures. Fulani.
Over 200 pictures. And those who are, and the next minute they're telling you to vote. These people are putting you in. Emilokon will come and tell you to vote, but your land is being taken from underneath your feet. It's time we woke up. It's time we woke up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to say much more now. I'm just going to say, please watch what is being said now. I'm going to play the thing. I want you to just look at what I'm looking at here. People are walking around and they're looking. and they are looking at the pictures, blown up pictures of Fulanis put right across Tinubu Square to glorify Fulanis in our own land, would they let you do this in the north? Would they? Yes, cut out cow meat. Stop buying it. Don't buy tomatoes. Don't buy. We should be eating our own food from our own farmers. End of story. Ladies and gentlemen, only for time purposes, I need to wrap up now. Thank you very much for watching. You've been watching Citizen AY. Please do share this broadcast. Help us, go on to Citizen AY and whatever you can do to help us in terms of sharing the broadcast. The best way you can help us is to share this broadcast. Yeah. We have several other options. Exactly. So, the best way you can help us is to share this broadcast on Facebook, on YouTube, those two platforms. Help us share it and help us reach more people. Whatever you can do to help us in terms of donations or giving stars, you can also give us stars on Facebook. We appreciate your support there. Now, when we talked about it before I go, I said one of the things that we're doing is that we need some funds to be able to actually have they continue to deepen the awareness on ground. We have a lot of state coordinators that we work with, and obviously to work with them, we need to have some funds to run and be able to organize the information that we're passing across to them. So, for example, this community action plan against terrorism that I just showed you now. This is something that we would like the state coordinators to get involved in and show people and go into communities and discuss it with them. That needs funding. That's where if you share our broadcast, you will help us in that way. By just sharing, you help. If you donate, you're helping. All of this is designed to help us. So please, we appreciate you one more time. Please do not forget, what we are facing is real. We mustn't relent. We must continue and go for self-determination. We must achieve this and nothing will stop us. We are going to ensure that our safety and security is our priority. Please, our youth, don't walk around without having anything to protect yourself. The Fulanis are walking around with knives and what else in there, and it could be you next. It could be you next. Our communities need protection. We need community action plan against terrorism. Let me show you what that looks like briefly again. I want to show you briefly what it looks like. Let me show you before I wrap up. So, go back. I just want to show you what that looks like. So, this is what we spoke about earlier on. Do you want to go on? So, community action plan against terrorism. A collective responsibility for the protection of the entire indigenous community. It's our responsibility. You heard Governor Otom say it, that the Fulanis want to take over the land from indigenous people. So it's not just me saying it. We need to protect ourselves. Our communities, it's a must be protected. So how do we go about doing that? Instead of in a community group, what in a community? Thank you. You're very welcome, my brother. So Otom signs amended vigilante law. Get every state governor in the Middle Belt and Southwest and Southeast to do the same thing so that you can be able to arm yourselves vigilante groups. Very urgent. Now, emphasis on communal as well as individual safety. So we need experts who are martial arts experts in the community, ex-servicemen within services, men within the community, number of native practitioners with territorial skills, location of concerns with zero security. Those are the kind of things we should be looking at. So now, self-defense classes. We need self-defense classes, exactly. We have to defend ourselves. Invaders, exactly. So we need every woman, man, child must have self-defense classes. Self-defense to defend themselves. We need that. Your Bible or Quran or shrine. You had the pastor. Night vigil will not protect you. At night vigil, they'll come and kill you if you're doing your night vigil. Self-defense can. Self-defense can. Degrees of threat levels. Red means threat of level to a community very high. Yellow means threat level high, but steps in place by system can be relied upon tentatively. Finally, green. That means the level significant is threat level insignificant. Normal day-to-day activities such as farming, trading can proceed. The level we're at now is red. It is red. That's what I want to say. So every community can put that out like that. Now, next thing, defend yourself by any means necessary. Gun if you have one, knives if you have one, sticks if you have one. Whatever means you can get your hand and protect yourselves as a community. We must protect our farmers. Our farmers have been killed, chased by terrorists entering a farm. So we need a physical protection. Going back to this is a must. Every farmer should also, all of the farmers should have around any of these ones to protect themselves and in groups. So finally, we must protect ourselves collectively in our communities as terrorists are killing us under the guise of herdsmen. And that is what is happening. We need to protect ourselves. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to say much more than that. Please share this broadcast when you get it. I'll be back later on to give you some more updates. For now, I want to thank you all so much. Before I go, I'll sing the Yoruba National Anthem again. Before I go, one more thing. Before I do that, I want to sing one more song for you. I'll sing all of it in as fast as I can. And it's Emancipate Yourself, Old pirates, yes, they rabbi, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. But my hands was made strong by the hands of the Almighty. And we forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing? This song of freedom is all I ever hear. Oh yeah, redemption song, a redemption song. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery, and none but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of it can stop at the time. How long does they kill our prophets? Whilst we stand aside and look, oh. Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing? This song of freedom is all I ever hear. Oh yeah, redemption song, a redemption song. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of it can stop at the time. How long must they kill our prophets? Whilst we stand aside and look, oh. Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing? This song of freedom is all I ever hear. Oh yeah, redemption song, a redemption song. This song of freedom is all I ever hear. Oh yeah, redemption song. Hope you enjoyed that. The message is this: we need to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. Nobody else can do it for us except us. We must free ourselves. So please, let us continue. Yeah, we will not relent. We need to wake our people up. Defend your life by any means necessary. You got all the tools there. We're showing you need to defend yourself. So I want to thank you all very much. So before I go, now we'll sing the Yoruba National Anthem. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, forílẹ̀ ibi wa, ká gbéga, ká gbéga, ká gbéga fáyẹ̀rí. ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé bá ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́ ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká jọlá ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ní ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa tẹ̀síwájú fọ́pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára ọmọ Oòduà dìde bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed today's program. Please do share. Don't forget to please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube, the platform where we speak truth to power. We really do need your support in growing the platform. We have over 2,000 subscribers on there now. It's great, but we need more. As you know, the message we're trying to pass is to empower our people. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. We have the power to do this. I thank you all so much. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much. I'll be seeing you all later on. Thank you and goodbye. Bye for now. Bye.